So I don't know if anybody can hear me.
Hello, everybody. We're live. How's it going? Dina's having some...
I don't know if my connection's still good or not.
Dina is delayed by quite a bit, so this is going to be really fun. Welcome, everybody, to the Thunderstruck live release party featuring Don't Make It Weird and our author, Daniel Quigley, who'll be joining us here shortly. But Dinosaurus, let me ask you a quick question. What is Daniel's favorite color? Everyone count.
Yeah. It's blue.
Oh, that's a 5-second delay, everybody. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We're here because Daniel is releasing his brand new book as of yesterday. Thunderstruck by Daniel Quigley is out and available to buy. If you haven't bought it yet, go out and buy it. We're going to have some chances to win it tonight. But first, we should bring out our guest of honor. So in about 5 seconds, Dina will do just that.
Oh, hey. Yeah, our guest of honor tonight is a fantasy author with a flair for the extraordinary, a podcaster with a voice that resonates, a dedicated soccer coach, and a Hufflepuff with unwavering loyalty. He proudly embraces the tag of a coattail writer and is an unabashed supporter of Jar Jar Binks. Beyond these incredible accolades, he's a devoted husband, a father to 2 beautiful children, and a caretaker to a menagerie of pets, the exact count of which remains a mystery. In his off time, he might either be on a whimsical gnome hunt or indulging in some riveting sports action, all while giving producer Sean a hard time, of course. Tonight, we gather to revel in the launch of his debut urban fantasy novel, Thunderstruck, now available from Lost Boys Press wherever fine literature is sold. Please welcome to the show our best friend and yours, Daniel Quigley.
Hi, everyone.
You hit that get up backstage. Hey, I hate it.
So you're an author, and now this is how you dress?
Yes,
you get published, and
yep. Now that I'm officially a published author, it is time to look professional. It's time to look the part, and you know that way I can also do the glasses whip off if I need to. Like I'm excited. I found a fedora, guys. No one who's
are they hard to find?
I mean, apparently, I
mean,
don't know, but
he had a bunch in his closet a long time ago that he used to wear a lot. You know, he had like a neckbeard phase, but he had to dig one out, so that's why he meant hard to find. It's in the back of his closet.
I mean,
oh
listen,
my goodness, you guys! I didn't do our backstage. Oh, this hasn't been updated yet, but I didn't do our backstage.
It's time to add a little something to it, guys. So, courtesy of Daniel, Ruth, and Laura, I've got some nice champagne to bring out on the episode today. So
speaking of Daniel, Ruth,
I was gonna do.
Please spit that all over yourself. Oh my God! You better let that vent, buddy. Let it vent. No, you didn't let it vent.
So I was gonna do a shot with you, Daniel, and I have a pickle shot glass too. But then I only filled it halfway because I didn't want to choke too much on camera.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to wait for our guest co-hosts too.
No, that's fair. I mean, and for folks at home that don't realize, Dina is not good at taking shots. A shot of water is
you're not the host. I need you to shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm just get excited.
You're a guest.
Oh my God!
So
Speaking
for the folks
of
at home that are unaware, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Dina.
For the folks
I'm
at
sorry.
home that are unaware, I'm not capable of doing a shot, even of water. I've practiced like it's a sport, and yeah, I wind up just sipping it, and I think that I have the whole thing in my mouth, but I don't. That's what she said. Wait.
We're off to a great start. Off to a great start.
Excellent. So speaking of our special guest co-host, we've prepared a little bit of an introduction. So, what?
I spilled it.
You spilled it already?
Your half of a shot, Dina?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Fine.
You're not a mess at all.
Watching this show. Oh, Dina. Oh.
Okay.
Shall we take a beat and just let you try again?
No, it's okay.
No? Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Brace yourselves for our special guest co-host tonight, a maestro with a medley of talents that would put a Renaissance man to shame. When he isn't penning stellar stories, he's electrifying audiences with his podcast discussions and stage performances. A proficiency in martial arts? Oh, he's got that covered too. Expert in melee combat? Think of him as your very own gladiator. Beyond the prowess and pizzazz, this remarkable soul stands as a beacon of hope and guidance for our budding youth, potentially shaping the very future of humanity. But amidst those accolades, what truly sets him apart is his genuine warmth and camaraderie he brings to every interaction. And of course, his love of a good fart joke. He's an absolute gem of a guy, and we're beyond thrilled that he's joining us tonight. So without further ado, give it up for the incomparable Rance D. Denton.
Rance a lot!
Hold on,
Rance.
Hold on. There he is. Let's try that applause again.
There you go. Hey, Rance.
What's happening? What's happening? Dan, how many people are you disappointed in that fedora sexually? Like, it's awful.
Listen, I had a svelte cowboy hat as an option as well, so it was a really tough decision for me.
I do like the glasses.
I should have worn my cowboy hat for you.
Rance just coming in off the top rope right start. So for the folks at home, if you guys are here now and you know that Rance
Daniel,
is here,
you're not the
this guy
fucking
is the
host. Oh my god. So rude.
Dan, you can't even abandon your own show, man. Look, this is what authors do. They get on something and they start acting like assholes because they think they're going to call the shots.
It's true. It's true.
To be fair, though, like, I suck at guiding the show, so I forgot that I was doing it. I was just concentrating on the shot, so I don't even know where I'm at in the rundown right now. So,
Dina, do you?
So we just introduced Rance. This is Dina. Rance, Dina. True pleasure.
So nice to meet you.
Before we move on, I just want to shout out a few people in the audience, say hello. I see that guy is in the audience. Mama Coralie is in the audience. Hi. Rebecca Mickelson. Oh my goodness. Amelia Rose. Fanny T. Crispin. Hello. Daniel
Fanny,
Ruth.
what am I without you?
Daniel Ruth, the guy who inspired the look of the MC of tonight's special book, Thunderstruck. Available now. Shannon. Hello. Praise be Sink Pickle. Let's see who else is here. Nick Alexandropoulos, welcome. Oh, he's on a date right now, he said. I'm on a date night, but me and my girlfriend both say congrats. We love you, Daniel Lithy.
That's a dedication that I would never have.
Beautiful.
That is love. Oh my God, it's incredible.
Lisa Bourne Graves, welcome. Tom Herzeg. Oh my goodness, Tom Herzeg. That's a name I have not heard in a long time.
I thought it was like Thomas Anthony Lay, and I was about to flip shit.
Oh my God, there's more than one Tom in the world, Dina.
No, there's not. There's only one Tom.
They're all the same Tom, just they embody different parts of the world at the same time. Yeah, it's like this Tom wakes up.
It's like a hive mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
They flip. Okay, I get it. So Dina, Daniel's book came out yesterday. Where can we buy it?
Oh, hey, thanks for guiding me there, co-host. You can buy Daniel's book, Thunderstruck, anywhere you can buy books, actually. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Walmart, Target. Just go online. Or lostboyspress.com.
Lostboyspress.com. Lostboyspress.com.
Lostboyspress.com/shop.
Are the messenger pigeons up and operational, Dina? Because that was a big part of my contract.
Yeah, who are we supposed to send a messenger pigeon to?
To Daniel, which is why he doesn't have his copy of his book.
Oh, yeah, I love that. So for the folks at home, I was being really petty, and I decided not to send Daniel copies of his book until after the release because I thought that it would be really funny because I'm in charge. So, yeah.
Honestly, that's real author action right there.
Right? I got on somewhere and I decided to be a dick.
Yeah, exactly. You can have the chain and turtleneck sweater next, all right?
Your book has really nice, I almost said girth.
She almost said girth. I was going to say she almost said girth and threw the brakes on.
Just a little girthy right there.
So your book has real good feathering.
It's solid, that's...
Your book looks real good. Folded up nice and tight.
Rance, at some point I've got to have some... I've got to ask some questions about your dad, but that's another story.
Listen, we will ask the questions here, sir. You are the guest tonight. You don't have a rundown. You're here in your fedora. Just go with it, okay? Act like you are hosting the show and just go with it.
I think I found where we're at on the rundown. So not only can you buy Daniel's book anywhere you can buy books, but you can also see features of his works, short stories, whatever they're called, and Heroes and Through the Veil available on Amazon. Heroes is available anywhere you can buy books. Through the Veil is only available on Amazon. So enjoy that,
guys. Look at that Shannon Bright book behind you too.
Oh my God!
That
guys,
Tina S.
My mom just brought in a potato.
Oh my God! Unbelievable, Mama Carly!
Amazing.
It's just a straight up raw potato, guys.
How many layers does it have, Daniel?
Multiple layers.
Daniel, crunch into that thing right now.
To the potato.
Just eat
crunch into it.
Take a big bite of it for us, buddy.
Snarf that thing.
It's cold, man.
I want to see you swallow it too.
Like an apple. It's just an apple, buddy.
Which is something I know you've heard plenty before.
Oh yeah, perfect. Don't swallow it though.
Your stomach is gonna hurt so bad.
Yeah, don't do that.
Incredible.
Do it for the
We're
culture.
off to a great start, guys.
Your outfit's getting a lot of praise from the audience.
I'm so bad at transitioning. I'm so sorry, guys. Speaking of potatoes, Daniel, let's take a moment and talk about why you're here, the process that it took to create this wonderful purple masterpiece that's available now on Amazon and anywhere you can buy books. Talk to us about it, buddy.
So, thank you guys. That's a beautiful.
It's so much small. Wait a second, Dan. Wait a second.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's so much smaller in Sean's hands than it is in Dina's. In Dina's, it looks like a massive tome, and in Sean's, it looks like a tiny little baby book.
Can you see the book?
It's the size of Dina's head, and then Sean's just like palming it over here.
Sean's like 7'4".
Oh shit, we forgot to talk to the audience about our drinking game. Wait, can we talk about our drinking game?
Yeah, we love.
Yeah, of course we can.
Live. Okay, yeah. Well, let's back up, guys, and pretend like we didn't start this already.
I'm so proud of you, Dina. You're doing such a great
job. I told you that we can't incentivize the audience with.
I wasn't going to. No,
I know that's the rule. We can say that we drink, but we can't let the audience trigger drinks. Them. That's against the rule. We can make each other drink. We just can't let them make us drink.
We just can't incentivize them.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, no drinking and driving, kids.
So here's the deal, you guys.
This is why you're the guest, because that was just over the line.
Mr. Quigley, seize your time, please. Seize your time. We'll get to you. We have an ongoing drinking game here. First of all, we are all members of the Buffalo Club. What that means is we've all committed to drinking with our offhands. We're all right-handed here, so we're all drinking with our left hands. If you catch us drinking with our right hand, call it out in the chat. Make us finish our drink. Or not, we'll call each other out. Whatever.
You can just, guys, I'm just over here holding my hog with my other hand, so that way, like, I never.
That's a solid strategy.
I do mean
I don't
like
have
my
one of those.
pet piggy. Not
just hold your pickle. Hold your. There you go.
But let's also be honest, Dina. If you did have one, it would be bigger than everyone else's in the room. Like
combined. Yeah.
Schlong.
So the other game we have is there's an ongoing list of words or phrases that might trigger a buzzer. If you hear that buzzer, that means someone said one of those things, and it's time to take a sip of our drinks. Play along at home, responsibly.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, we're off to.
And if you don't play along, you're just disappointing
everyone.
You're disappointing your mom.
Nailed it, Rance.
Thank you. Just get straight to it.
So, Daniel, talk to us about the creation of Thunderstruck.
So listen, this book is that example of it took forever and probably should have been shelved and given up on a long, long time ago. I started writing this thing before I even met my now wife. And so, we're talking 10, 11 years ago. And
fart.
Yep. And I remember when I first did it, I knocked out a couple rounds of editing myself. And I was like, even though I don't know grammar, I don't know where commas go, a dangling preposition might as well be fucking cliffhanger to me. And I was like, this thing is ready to query to the world. And so I started sending this out to agents, and I was either summarily ghosted or, I don't know, rejected with form letters because it was a giant dumpster fire and should never have been sent to agents in the state it was in. And so, I'd given it to some friends. Some people gave me some early beta read feedback. So shout out Kara, shout out Ryan, shout out Laura Ruth, and Daniel Ruth, and those people that read this thing early on, and gave me a lot of advice like, hey man, let's try a little bit less misogynies and a little bit less other things like that, because this is shit. And so I unintentionally was dropping some of those things, and put some fixes in there, and then kind of gave up on this book. And then right around COVID, I actually met a person online that was like, hey, I'm trying to build my portfolio. I'm editing manuscripts for free. So I'm like, hey, I got a thing. So I did it.
Oh no, were you one of those people?
Yeah.
Did you go to somebody like, I wrote a thing. Would you like to read it? Maybe you could edit it for me.
Okay. She was asking for people to send them her manuscripts.
Can we ask for confirmation from her?
she ghosted me years ago.
Because you gave her a 130,000 word manuscript.
It was probably 150 at that point. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And she, bless her heart, Crazy Sonora, wherever you are, somewhere in Florida, thank you so much, because you gave my book confidence, gave it a shot again. So I started putting it back out, and I had some people on Twitter, or I had a small publisher out of, and they were like, hey man, we like this book, but who the hell are you? You have zero social media presence, and you've never written anything before. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get on Twitter. I have to become social media savvy. So I got on Twitter, which then led to me.
You're still not social media savvy.
Yeah,
still
right.
not. Yeah. Which ended up me meeting Lost Boys Press, which needed, me bribing Lost Boys Press significantly to take my manuscript. And I said you.
You really didn't. You haven't mentioned me once, bitch.
I said I met Dina and I met Lost Boys Press.
No, you didn't.
Producer Sean.
You didn't.
Producer Sean.
Nope.
You
when
literally
we roll this tape back.
Drop it all. We got to start back.
When we roll this tape back, Dina was the first person mentioned.
This is live, buddy. We're live right now.
Roll the tape back.
Roll the tape back, Sean.
I like the Dan
presumes 1980.
that Sean has all of these magical powers.
Yeah, he has no idea. He has absolutely no clue how it works. Hey, Alexander James is here, and he says, why does Daniel look like knockoff Questlove? Hello, Alexander James. Welcome to the show.
That is actually incredible.
So anyway, you know what? I still didn't get a message from Alex after our last recording either. This bitch.
Yeah, that's right, Alex. Damn.
Are you done your story, Dan? Because I was falling asleep 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, no. So anyways, met Lost Boys Press. They took a chance, and now after more rounds of editing, I have a fucking book, and it's incredible. I'm drinking champagne out of a bottle. This is a massive win.
Congratulations, man! It looks fantastic. It really does. The colors are awesome. The art. Who did the cover art?
That would be the incomparable Rue Sparks. They are one of the best cover artists in the game. They've done a lot of books through Lost Boys Press. I can't believe that they chose to pick mine as well, and I'm utterly blown away, man. It's better than I could have possibly hoped for. It's better than my book deserves.
So I'm really curious at this point, though. You said, so this is like a 10-year process, right?
Yeah.
So you're looking like, what, 2011, 2012 when you started?
Yeah.
What was, without any spoilers, obviously, what was one of the biggest changes that you had to make in that process? Like, is there a sacrifice you had to make for the book in that time, like in the actual story? Or what was one of the biggest changes that happened between that very first draft when you were doing a misogyny and the last draft when you were not doing a misogyny?
So, I mean, listen, I had a lot of great beta reader feedback, a lot of great feedback from the editors. And, there's a lot of things that we had to kind of massage to make it fit a current audience. Because the thing you'll find with me is I'm always very good intentioned. And a lot of like the jokes and interactions are things that, damn it, Shannon, that are things that, maybe even some inside jokes that I used to have with people in real life. And so, when you know a person and you have a relationship and you have that kind of understanding, those types of jokes can hit more without it being like, hey, what the hell? But there's a lot of, hey, man, these are strangers that don't know you. So we should ratchet this back some.
Yeah. Like Daniel can do a misogyny against me and like I can call him a fucking idiot and it's fine,
Yeah, exactly.
It's our love language.
I think him wearing a fedora is a misogyny, right?
Yeah. And so it's I would say a lot of it's just like the interactions in general with women. I mean, I already knew I didn't know women at all. You can ask my wife, but just some of the general interactions that kind of, again, were well intentioned, but didn't weren't right for the story, you know. And so I'd say that just improving, hopefully, my take on the female characters would be the big one.
So look to at some of the
If you're gonna keep going with questions, we have to stop for a second because we have a giveaway to do, and you're not following the rundown.
Fuck, I'm not, because I don't follow rundowns, man. That's your job.
I was doing it, but I was letting you.
That's right. That's right.
We are just misogyny out, and then we're just gonna give away.
Just give it a quick rub out.
You keep massaging it. We're gonna do a quick giveaway, like Dina said. We've got a paperback copy of Daniel's new book, Thunderstruck, available everywhere. Your chance to win one right now. If you type hashtag MBOP into the chat, hashtag MBOP into the chat, we'll give you a chance to win a paperback copy of Thunderstruck by Daniel Quigley. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to do that.
Are we allowed to sing right now, Sean?
No.
Oh God, no, Dan.
Can we just sing?
Because no, you're gonna
do that, guy.
You're gonna get a. You're gonna one. You're already like half a bottle of champagne in. You're screwed. You're fucked, my dude. Secondly, you're gonna get a copyright violation because they're gonna be like, that guy sings so well.
No. Daniel is the guy that shows up to the party with a guitar and thinks that everybody fucking cares.
Oh God, a guitar boy?
It's a guitar boy. I hate them.
Me too. They can't keep their hands off the guitar. You see, I like anytime you go to a party.
In the end, they'll be the only. Sorry, go on. I was just giving some background music.
Can we mute
we're done.
Daniel?
We're
Thank
done.
you.
We're done. This is it.
Congratulations on the fucking release of your book, because
Bye.
I just love the people showing up late in the chat that are just disgusted by my outfit right now.
Well, I actually do want to ask. Can I ask a question about the book now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just didn't know. While we're waiting, for your chance to win the paperback copy of Thunderstruck by Daniel Quigley, Dan Q writes thing on X/Twitter. Dan,
Not X.
How many massive life milestones have you hit that you're willing to share between when you first started this story and when it finally is released as of yesterday? Like,
he lost his virginity.
Oh my God. How much cool stuff has happened in your life since
call
then?
me out. My mom's listening. God.
She knows.
All right, so let's see. I met my now wife. So I got engaged. I got married. I had 2 kids. And let's see, multiple jobs since then. Started a podcast. I don't know. There's basically every adult milestone I've hit since I started this. And you want to know what's crazy, Rance? As long as this took, as slow as this was, I've still been a more active author than Patrick Rothfuss in that time.
And George R.R. Martin. Actually, no, George R.R. Martin's done some shit, right?
Martin.
He's done some shit in the meantime.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was dead.
Probably should be.
God.
Just let somebody else take up the reins and do it better, right? Oh, HBO already did that.
Whoa. All right, y'all. Let's spin this wheel and see who gets to take home a copy of Daniel's new book, Thunderstruck.
Let's do it. I hope it's that guy.
It might be.
There's no influence here. I'm not influencing anything.
Alexander Holmes.
Son of a bitch.
This is the only way he might ever read this book. The
man
earn it
with
freely.
a vest.
Yeah.
If you don't have this book in the pocket of your vest, the next time I see that vest, I'm going to scream. I'm going to rip my eyeballs out.
That's true.
That's what she said. Shit. All right, guys.
Beautiful. Beautiful champ. Oh, fuck, I need a drink to that.
All right, I got to pay attention to the rundown again. It's
Right, I'm
time
going to look now too. That's right, because I'm
for
co-hosting,
our
right?
favorite. Well, I think it's only my favorite segment for Don't Make It Weird. It's time for a game, guys. Today we're going to be playing Hot Takes, and I think that was Sean's line, actually.
Let's go.
No, go for it. Let me just. I'm gonna find some music really quick. I didn't prepare any music because
I'm tired of hearing Dan breathe in the background. Dan, can you stop breathing?
I can't stop breathing. Sean always fixes it in post, but when we're live,
there is no post.
I understand,
Daniel.
I can't help it. I'm a mouth breather, man.
Click.
All right, here we go. How's that?
Oh yeah,
nice little groove.
R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett.
Chat. Are the levels good? Are the levels good? Can you hear us clearly over the music?
I'm gonna do my shot while we start our game. Okay. I don't know if I can do it.
Can you put out a book? That book's okay.
Hello, Chris Smith. How's it going, buddy?
His mom says it's awesome, and we go right on the fridge.
I'm just waiting for, like, I don't know. Dina, do you introduce the next part?
I said I was doing a shot real quick.
Oh, let's do that then.
Oh, so it'll be about 20 minutes when Dina's done. Dina, you're doing great.
Chug,
so
chug. Hey!
Look at that.
She did it.
That was my second sip, dumbasses.
Yes, congratulations. You did saxophone hands when you were done.
Listen, you guys, she wasn't able to get drunk for her book release party, so she's going twice as hard tonight, baby.
Why was that? Why?
Why?
She had a small parasite growing inside of her.
And I didn't tell anybody.
Did you still do saxophone hands then?
Yeah, I did. I faked a shot. But this one was real, guys. I promise.
This one was real.
Wink, wink.
I've had a lot of women.
No, I don't ever want to be pregnant again. That was horrible. Okay, PTSD. Focus. We're
All right,
playing
you
hot
guys.
takes.
Yeah, you're
Hot
bringing
takes.
us down
Hot
here,
takes.
Dina. Jesus.
So in this
Bring us
game,
down
I'm gonna
further
read.
than Daniel's sex drive.
Hey, my alcohol matches the book. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's
what
so
we need.
adorable.
That's the right aesthetic.
All right, you guys. In a game of hot takes, I'm gonna pull these cards from this hot takes game. One of these, generic meme card games you can find at Target. I'm going to read a hot take off of one of these cards, and the people in the room are going to react to this. Basically, just have a miniature debate with each other, and you guys in the crowd, in the chat, join in. Let us know what you think about it, and let us know who you think has the best reaction to these hot takes. And I'll tell you right now, right off the bat, this one's going to piss off Dinosaurus.
I'm excited. That's my favorite type of hot take.
Are you guys ready for this one?
I'm so ready. I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Christmas is overrated.
Oh, get the fuck out. Christmas is
I mean, I'm
the best.
Jewish,
Christmas
so yeah,
brings
man.
people
Like,
together.
it's a little overrated for me.
Right.
Doesn't really deliver the same type of joy as other
Don't
kids.
you get Christmas for like 12 days in a row? Like, you get like socks and stuff,
Basically,
right?
yeah.
Socks and chocolate. Like,
I don't know. According to YouTube, the Hanukkah episode was our worst episode. I don't think it's 12 Days of Christmas, guys.
Yeah, listen, that episode had so much potential.
Oh, but wait, you guys, I forgot to tell you about this. A sidebar. So
Yeah,
we got a comment on the Hanukkah episode recently that I meant to tell you guys about.
you guys have done.
Daniel's gonna think this is hilarious. Someone suggested we should record Dina doing the caparo, which, from what I understand, is when you whip a chicken above your head until it dies, and then you give it to someone as a gift or some shit.
Amazing.
Shut the fuck up.
Back when we were all starving and malnourished constantly, we all looked like sad Victorian children.
I need to know more
It's a
about
customary
this because I'm
atonement
in,
ritual practiced by some Orthodox Jews on the eve of Yom Kippur,
which is this weekend, so we can.
out here
the Jewish
whipping
Day of
chicken?
Atonement. The ritual is meant to symbolically transfer a person's sins to a chicken. The chicken is slaughtered and given to a charity for consumption at the pre-Yom Kippur meal.
Is this where choke your chicken originated? Is that the meaning?
I got fried chicken in the fridge.
Dan,
Yeah, go whip some fried chicken above your head, Dina. Let's go.
is that like what they do? Don't they do that at Pittsburgh Steelers games? They like.
That's a
Yeah,
towel,
exactly.
not a
Oh,
chicken.
it's a terrible towel. Okay.
They might be doing an atonement thing though. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, here's the thing about Christmas. I'm gonna put it out there.
Go for it.
Christmas, its whole shtick as you get older is way more overrated. Like, it's a kid's thing. Like, if you got a kid,
Call
you're
me
excited for the
kid.
kid. No, I'm not saying that, but it's gonna get overrated at some point, right? Like, you get to the point where your parents, like, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not the most important part of Christmas anymore. I'm not getting erector sets. I'm not getting Legos. Where's my next Game Boy game? I need a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure. You get old.
Is my
things
son
closer
about to
to
steal
that.
Christmas from me?
Yeah,
Yes,
100%.
absolutely.
Yeah, he is.
Everything's gonna be for him.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too late for adoption?
You can always make that determination.
That'll be the next giveaway in the
Hey!
episode, Dina. Is
Anthony
if you
Lafusi
will-
is here, you guys. Hello, Anthony. Well, thank you for joining us,
Antoine!
buddy.
Daniel,
Yeah.
okay, but I will say this on behalf of Christmas. As you get older, the vibes matter more, right? Like snowy outsides, lights, taking trips with your like family in the car to like go see lights. Like the vibes hit.
That's what Christmas is for me.
No, Christmas is whatever.
Christmas is I get Chinese food and watch a movie. That's what Christmas is
You
for
get
me.
what?
I mean, it's a great day. I enjoy it. That's a proud Jewish
Do you
tradition
watch
on
that
Christmas.
Jewish Christmas movie that we were supposed to watch last year for movie theater 3000?
Hanukkah, the December the 25th, Ville.
What?
Yeah, it was
We have
something like
a
that.
whole emoji or something. Okay, never mind.
I mean, like, Christmas is okay. I don't know if it's overrated.
Wasn't it Lights, Camera, Hanukkah or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And it's
With-
got
We
that. It's got that Jewish guy on the cover.
Oh, that Jewish guy.
It's Ben Savage.
I thought we were gonna say
Yeah,
Ben
him.
Stiller. I would have been in for Ben Stiller.
So, Dan, how long is it going to be until your next book? Is it going to be another 10 years or so?
So the
Because
next
Christopher
book
Smith is asking.
is already written. It has been sent in for its initial rounds of professional editing. So if they decided to pick up my book, and if they decide that I've managed to learn my lessons on misogynies, I hope
Ready.
maybe next year I'll have book 2 out. So
Fantastic.
All right, you guys.
So, wait, did we figure out the Christmas thing yet?
Well, I mean, you guys gave your opinions. Do we have any hot opinions
what
from
was
the
the
audience? What?
Are we
That
supposed to
one
like?
is real fucking with
Okay.
The
you.
I don't
audience,
remember how
based
this
on what you guys say, we played this on your fucking launch party too, Dina, by the way.
I know, but Rance said that we should play it differently. So are we doing it Rance's way?
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
was this like Taylor Swift, like Taylor's way now? Are we
What
doing
are you
Rance's
talking about? I didn't play it
No,
differently.
were you
guys-
supposed to tell us like a side that we were supposed to take, and then?
No, you're just kind of saying how you feel about the hot take, and then the audience says whether or not they agree with you. It's really not that
Okay.
serious.
We're just okay. All right, just going with vibes. All right, my bad.
Yeah, we're just vibing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Christmas is overrated.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Jewish, so yeah, it's fucking overrated, man. I mean, the Chinese food's great, so yeah.
Well, Alexander James says Christmas is vibes.
It's nothing.
Dude, that
but
sounds like
maple-
stoner Christmas, and like that
maple
sounds like
syrup
fun.
candles and cranberries on the stove.
Anthony, I also giggled at erection set. Not gonna lie.
Dina's so
Okay.
mad right now. She's just like, I fucking love Christmas. And
Dina,
No,
Anna said how the
I-
child stole
what is your
Christmas.
favorite part about Christmas? Is it that was it when you didn't have a zebra?
Yeah.
You're
My
fucked,
favorite
dude.
part, I know. I really like just the holiday, like doing traditional things, like decorating, getting to sit around a fire,
Yeah.
hot cocoa with vodka. Like it's
Dina knows her way around
It
the
is
nutcracker.
vibes for me. Like I could
Oh, Well,
go without
Christmas-
gifts. They're nice, but like
Christmas is just vibes.
I like lights
Just-
and shiny things.
Love when Rance does voices for me.
It does.
I'm so happy.
All right,
Nail
y'all.
it, man. Yeah, let's figure it out. What do the audience say? What's the deal? What's the deal? Which
I
one's
think
right?
that the people,
Me and
most
Deanna
of the
or is it-
people who responded are in favor of Christmas, but it's unclear. I think it could go either way.
I could jack off a snowman any day. I don't care.
I get you.
Oh
Excellent.
no.
Yeah,
Next.
you got a book. I've got an entire book I can send you about that, Rance.
Thank you. Next.
It's true. All right,
Y'all
let's
heard
go
that,
on to.
Aaron?
We'll do a couple more. What, Dina?
I was gonna derail us. Go ahead.
All right, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit! Should I go like anti that? We can.
I mean-
People can always
No,
grow
Rance, you'll
like
get
main
fired.
characters. Oh, you're right. I'll do a misogyny. Fuck no, absolutely.
As a man, we should just be
Okay.
allowed a harem of women.
Can you
Then there's
just
no cheating.
define what cheating is? Because
Thank you guys.
there's a
Thank
line somewhere.
Is it like emotional? Is it physical? Do you gotta diddle the dick for a little bit? Do you gotta like get up inside the butthole? Like, what do you do? Do you make eye babies at them for a little bit? Do you watch movies with them and snuggle with the little ding dongs?
Yeah, once you are, you always are, man. Like you have accepted that identity, and from that point forward, you're always just developing that. Like you're trying to recreate that trust.
Yeah, once you've broken a line, it's
it's a high
that's one of those
or
lines that can't be unbroken, man. Like, you know, I think just for yourself, not only for your partner, but just for yourself. Like, once you know you're capable of that, it's hard to put that lid back on. So I mean,
Yeah, like marijuana is totally a gateway drug. So yeah.
Excuse you. Do not besmirch the mighty mouth drug.
Oh, watch out for
Alright.
that mouth chugs.
This guy's over here doing mouth drugs. I would do mouth drugs so hard. I'm gonna have to drive home later.
Oh, you should do mouth drugs with your mom, Dan.
Hell yeah, dude.
Absolutely. Listen.
Mama Daniel, Two Mouth Trucks is your son.
One of my greatest moments at my buddy Josh's wedding, right before like the reception, Josh like comes up to my mom, who's notoriously doesn't drink, doesn't do any of that, like very straight and narrow.
Gummy, Mom.
And I wish it was a gummy. We weren't in that phase yet. But he's like, "Hey, Chloe, take a shot of Patron with us." And we all were like laughing, like, "Oh my God, yeah, my mom should totally take a shot of Patron." She just stood right up, down the shot, and we're all like,
This boss right there. That woman has seen some shit.
"Yeah, my mom."
Get to squeeze
We
you
love
out,
Corley.
Ugh, I don't want to talk about childbirth. Moving on. Next question.
Let's not squeeze anything out right now. All right, let's do another one.
You're right.
I think the majority overwhelmingly agrees that yes, once a cheater, always a cheater, and that's not a surprising response to that question.
Yeah.
This one is especially interesting to me because, as we know, all birds are not real and actually are government spies. But the government is spying on us through our phones and computer cameras.
Say no.
Yeah, they fucking are.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Rants. All right, Rants. The government knows everything. Like,
yeah,
I've had a conversation with my wife, like, just about stupid shit, because that's 90% of my conversations, where I was like, "Hey, you know, it would be fun."
Don't contribute anything good.
No, I don't. What if we got like a Renaissance style painting of our animals, like, you know, like when they're like a suit of armor and like a frilly shirt and shit, and like literally. Later that night, I'm like scrolling through either like Facebook or Instagram, fucking ad for that pops up. I'm like, that's the most obscure shit ever.
Yeah,
like, what the shit?
The government cares about what you're talking about with your wife, dude.
Yes, I'm very important.
You know what? Just because you're for it, I'm actually against it. You know what? The government doesn't spy on us at all. It's bullshit. I just want there to be some frustration between us.
Like,
I
hey,
can
you
sit
trust
here
the
and
government.
say,
You're doing nothing wrong, right?
I could create a plan to end a president right now, but it's a joke. Nobody's gonna hear. It's a big joke, FBI.
Yeah, sorry, FBI. You don't.
I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't fucking want to do that anyway.
Yeah. God.
Daniel Ruth is fucking with my mind right now. I can't go down that.
Hey, Chris Flory is here. Hey, Chris, how's it going, dude? Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
It's true. Daniel Ruth brings up a very good point.
Like, if the government is creating conspiracy corner with Dina, if the government is creating conspiracy theories, are conspiracy theories even real?
This sounds like a problem for the Hardley boys.
A conspiracy, like
got a raging.
No, but if they're fake conspiracies, if all conspiracies are
still
fake
exists.
conspiracies,
like a conspiracy is there.
But then there's only one conspiracy theory.
But they're not the only people making conspiracies.
No. But in this,
it's like soda. It's like you have Coke and Pepsi, but you also have Jones. Like you have other kinds of Faygo. Nobody drinks Faygo anymore unless you're an ICP fan. You know.
I don't know what anything that you just said is.
How do magnets even work, Rand?
How do magnets, dude?
Bro, this is too much. We need one more hot take.
What if a conspiracy is a conspiracy? Is it even a conspiracy at all?
Hashtag flatter.
I'm just waiting for who was the guy who did Unsolved Mysteries? Who was that guy?
The creepy guy. I can't remember his name.
I was going to say John Waters, but it's not John Waters. I
think it's John Walsh.
John Walsh.
I think it's John Walsh. No, Robert. No, sorry. Robert Stack. Robert Stack. Robert Stack.
We're just making up names now. At this point, we're just making up names. All right.
But when you heard that shit, that song, you got fucking terrified when you were like 9 years old. You got terrified.
I still
You're
remember
like, this is parent time.
Fucking love that.
Oh, dude, I still remember on Unsolved Mysteries, the face on the moon, where there's like all these pictures of a fucking face on there. I saw that episode and I couldn't fucking sleep.
Dina, are you too young to have remembered Unsolved Mysteries?
I do remember Unsolved Mysteries, actually. My dad used to watch it, and I'm so glad that I unfroze right as you asked me a question, because I was frozen that whole conversation.
Guys, you notice my tongue's blue?
It is.
What have you been? Have you been fucking Smurfs again?
Yeah.
Rance getting after them Smurfs.
What are you drinking?
Oh, it's a lemon drop.
Is it blueberry wine? Oh,
I haven't had a lemon drop in so long.
I kill it with the lemon drops, man. Fresh lemon and everything.
I'll squeeze that shit out.
Oh, Hannah, we're old. We're old, Rance.
Hannah, you're the same age as me. You should know.
Unsolved Mysteries existed in that space on television between the original Amazing Stories and that show with Riker when he was like, did it happen or not? Like
fucking Riker. Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah. Between I think Rescue 911 was also on TV at the same time Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh yeah, it was. I watched both.
Yeah. Because when you finish Star Trek, you just go into bad fucking reality TV.
Yes.
Yeah. Star Trek was the point. I mean, I've always said that's the best fictional universe to like accidentally get transported into. Like,
yes,
that's the one.
Daniel Ruth knows the shit. Played right before Rescue 911.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry, Christopher.
Christopher, you should put on headphones. This is not for children. Why do you have kids?
Potty mouth, and for that, I apologize, but no.
Oh, Chris, you know better than that. This show is not for children. All right, let's we're done with hot takes for now. Thank you, everybody. Hot takes. Woo! So, Daniel.
Yeah.
Do you have a handkerchief or
Ew, I hate it.
a napkin or something that you could perhaps wipe some tears away with?
I have a potato.
Perfect, buddy. Perfect.
Jeez.
Because it's time for personal questions with Dinosaurus.
Aww.
You know what kind of pisses me off?
What?
So Daniel decides every single episode to answer the questions that I ask our guest.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have any new questions for him, and this just occurred to me that like he's answered all of these questions.
Oh, come on. You have 53 questions. There's no way that you've asked all of these.
All right, Daniel.
Yep.
Complete this sentence. You think that's weird? You should see my blank.
Oh.
I thought you would have had this one locked and loaded for like 2 years now.
Yeah. My collection of Jar Jar Binks erotica.
No, I don't want to believe that you have that.
Okay, but now the real answer.
Uh-huh. Yeah. The real answer would probably be my sword collection because I'm a giant dork. I have no need for swords. I have no sword, like skills. It was just an anniversary gift tradition for a long time with me and my wife. So I've got a bunch of swords now.
As a man who wears a fedora, I 100% believe him.
Yeah, I got a nice little neck beard right here too.
Where's your anime girl pillow, dude?
It's a Sean pillow.
Wait, what are those called? Waifu?
I hate it.
Waifu pillows. Kawaii.
Ew, I don't like that. Take that back. That was gross. That whole sound.
Girl.
Ew, I don't like that.
Chris, 2 seconds ago, you were complaining that we were being too naughty for the children in your home. And now you're asking if Daniel's book comes with the pages stuck together.
I mean, it is. The question is, what is sticking it together? Is it Daniel or syrup? Could be either.
Nobody was asking that question.
Is it future Daniel?
Probably.
I got a question that I haven't asked anybody.
Uh-huh.
Dina looks so bored. Like, why? What's up, man? What did we do wrong?
No, I'm very hot right now, and I'm trying not to turn on my AC.
Bauer's here. What's up, Bauer? Thanks for joining us, buddy. Congrats, DQ. I can't believe I shared a sleeping bag with a published author. Yes, you did, dude.
Yeah, you did. That's a real story.
You absolutely did.
That is a real story.
Dina just left. She's gone.
I look bored because it's so hot in here. I have it set to 80, and I'm sweating and trying to keep it together.
Turn it down, then.
Yeah, but now you guys hear it. See?
No, we don't hear it.
I don't hear anything right now.
Really? Okay, cool.
Can you guys chat? Can you hear Dina's air conditioner right now?
No, you can only hear my mouth breathing, Dina. It's just my mouth breathing.
Dina's shirt folds in such a way that I only see FUC, and then the T looks like the top of a K.
Fucked.
Okay, explain laughter to me. So, like, we smile, and I get that because we're happy.
Uh-huh.
But why does an audible noise come out after you smile? And why do we call it laughter?
Because, fuck you, that's why. That's why, Dina. That would be why. I don't know. I mean, we're verbal people. We make noises. We make all sorts of weird noises. I'm an old man now, so every time I get up and get out of a chair, I make weird dad sounds. I'm just like, I think it's just a natural thing that occurred, at some point. Yeah.
That's both the shittiest question and the shittiest answer. Like, I'm not accepting either.
Fuck you,
I'm not
Rance.
accepting either.
What's the nature of laughter? And why does an actual sound come out when you smile? Like,
Sean, was all you haven't asked everybody every
It's
question.
dog
Yes,
shit.
I have.
I feel
It's
like that's a
dog shit
great question. Rance is just being bad cop right now because he feels
Rance
like
is
being
I
a
got a question
contrarian
about
today.
peepees. Are you ready?
Peepees, yes, do it.
Yes.
I
I'm
just
ready.
mind mapped. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hit us with the mind map.
Dina's mind map.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to say peerness or if I wanted to say penis.
Mhm.
And instead it came out pee because I was thinking, what am I going to teach my son? Like what word do I want to teach him? And then I was like, do we teach him like adult words and just say penis, or am I going to break him like me and be like, yeah, pureness, like, and then imagine a grown man being like, yeah, there's my pureness.
No, he's gonna grow up to be a man, and he's gonna say my cack. He's not gonna say pee pee.
Look at my dong, ma.
I used
got
to
big
call
old
it my
donger here.
I called it the peenie.
Peenie, I love it.
Peenie, yeah, peenie.
Okay.
You had to whip out your peenie and go pee pee.
Yeah.
I hate it so much, you guys. I remember
Hey.
the first car, the first little metal car that I got though for doing pee pee in the potty. It was a yellow car with blue stripes.
That's so nice.
Do you still have it, Rance? Do you still have your pee pee car?
At the time?
I don't have it. I was like 17.
That checks out.
Everyone does it at their own pace, man. Yeah.
Hey, El Loretano has joined us. Hi, El. How are you? Love to see you here.
Hey. Okay. PPs. Are a centaur's genitalia at the front where a man should be?
Sorry, Rance did say the Y word and we didn't catch it, but that guy did.
Thank you.
Listen,
Keep
centaurs'
your hand on the
penises
butt.
have
Daniel,
to be...
no, I'm not done with my question. Keep your hand on the button because we're about to ask another buzzword. Okay. Are a centaur's genitalia at the front where a man should be, or in the back where a horse is?
Nope. That little spoiler there.
Dr. Quigley, as an expert on
As a veterinary.
Centaur anatomy. Yeah.
Cryptids?
on centaur anatomy.
Ooh, cryptids, full circle.
Yeah, and actually, centaurs play a significant role in Jesus Christ, it's the champagne. In my second book, hopefully coming out next year, I would say it has to be in the back because at that point, top half man, back half horse. You can't have the dong sitting around at what would be your chest. Like it's got to be in the back.
Imagine
right.
boobs and a pureness, like just.
What if he had a tiny like human donger just like in front and then like a massive horse donger in the back?
Yeah, he had both genitals. Like
my wife's gonna say after
incredible.
This, like, why were you guys talking about a horse penis that entire time?
But
guys, there's not zero possibility my mom's gonna have to drive me home tonight, guys.
God, it's so amazing that you do
Uber
this
is a
in your mom's
thing.
house. It's amazing.
I love that it's
you
in
do
your
this
mom's basement too.
I do too. It's so fitting, right? Like it's the saddest shit. That's nothing against your mom. Your mom is lovely. It's the fact that you have chosen to allow this to happen at your mom's house. Like you couldn't even establish a place in your own fucking house for it. You have to go over there and freeload off of your lovely mom to record your fucking podcast, my dude.
Rance,
you even have a shelf behind her.
A whole book.
Your mom.
I went to go
your
see
mom
Daniel.
dusts that shit for you to make you look good. To make you look good. She brought a potato to you. Your mother is a saint.
She is.
Did she still wipe your butt too?
Mama Corley. I like the. You know what? I'm changing my answer though. Getting back on track. I like the dual donger idea. It's got to be dual donger, human dong and horse dong at front and back. I think that's the right answer.
Say it again.
Yeah.
I just want the world to know real quick that when I went to go meet Daniel for the first time, he took me to his mom's basement. Like that was, yep.
This is 100% accurate.
That's his move, by the way.
How many Attack on Titan posters?
Don't worry,
did he have down
it
there?
has its own separate entrance.
Yeah. My mom's like super cool about it.
Did he have his Naruto headband down there?
Your roommate. My roommate's here, but don't worry, she's super cool about it.
How cool is his car bed?
Oh my god! Listen, I would have killed to have a car bed as
me
a youngster.
too.
Oh my god!
I was running that and a Power Wheels, man, like Power Wheels. If I had a Power Wheels, I would have been fucking.
You want to know
swimming?
You want to know was one of the most epic like children's games theme songs, Rance?
Yeah, what's that?
Crossfire.
Oh, Crossfire!
Don't get caught up in love.
Crossfire!
See, that's what I'm saying. That's a fucking.
Dina looks
And
so
those
bored
kids
right
sitting
now.
there going,
They have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
No
Almost
way.
like the audience is like, "What the shit is Crossfire?"
I wanted to eat those little ball bearings, though.
I'm glad you said bearings.
I don't know who said anything about bowling for soup right now, but I fucking love it because.
Okay, wait. Okay, Daniel. Okay, we have to stay focused. I have two
Sorry,
more
this is my.
questions.
I apologize. I
Jesus.
want to
What Rance does
apologize.
to me. This is what
Hey,
Rance does to me.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah,
Producer
buddy.
Sean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a real Daniel thing. Do you happen to have the piano music in the background?
God.
Dina, I just gotta apologize.
I'm gonna quit.
I gotta apologize. See, I'm a person that can be bound by no rules. Like I can't find myself behind barriers, behind bars. Nobody can hold me back.
Too
And
pretty
so
to go to jail.
nobody can hold me back. So if I throw off the timing, the schedule, the intent of the episode, I apologize. But
Quit looking into camera.
He's sorry.
it's because I just have so much fun with my friends, with both my published author friends and the producer that publishes all the time. He puts in so much work to every episode. Daniel, he's created a book that other people had to do most of the work for him.
Yeah, it's true.
Dina.
I just rode the coattails.
You literally have the same book twice, 2 different times,
Yeah, it's true.
and still your last name is on either, and it's great. Producer Sean, he might as well be producer S. Dodd. And I'm just saying, I'm sorry for throwing things off. Love
sorry.
you guys, and I'll never do it again.
Sorry. Thank you, Rance. That meant a lot to me. It was very heartfelt.
It's your music, dude.
No, that was excellent. Are we cutting again, dude? It's like the fourth time.
We're going from the top. We're going from the top. You guys
All the way from the
reboot.
beginning. Okay.
All right, Daniel. This is gonna define. I got 2 questions left. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's stay focused here, guys. Okay.
Mhm.
This is gonna define our friendship moving forward.
Is this about the Holy Roman Empire?
Please don't
Clearly.
tell me that you think about the Roman Empire. So okay, no, stop.
Wait. Daniel's mom just said the best thing.
Coralie said, "Sorry, but it's after dark, and you'll have to sleep in the bedroom upstairs." Just saying. Bless Coralie.
Parents are amazing.
Oh,
Just-
God.
Okay.
I'm just smiling.
Okay.
Having the best time.
Okay.
Dina,
All
I
right.
forgot my
Dina, I'm ready.
fucking. Oh. Okay.
The Roman
Okay.
Empire.
No. Daniel.
Yeah.
What days of the week are even? And
No,
what days of
no,
the week are
that's not a
odd?
real fucking question.
No, this is a
This
real
will
question.
This is
define
not a
our
real question.
friendship.
There is no way to answer this question.
Monday
Dina.
odd, Tuesday even, Wednesday odd, Thursday even, Friday odd, Saturday even.
But Rance, here's where you're wrong.
Well,
Technically,
yeah.
Sunday is the first
Wait.
day of the week. So Sunday would be 1. Monday would be 2. Yeah, Google this. Sunday is technically the first day of the week.
But you
Monday-
just got all that wrong too. You cannot sit here and tell me, Rance, that you don't think Tuesday and Wednesday are even.
Tuesday and Wednesday. No, Tuesday and Thursday are even.
No. Wednesday.
No, Tuesday
is
and Thursday are even.
It's not a question. There's no answer to this question, Dina. Vibes do not count.
Tuesday and
Fucking
Thursday are also
question.
2 and 4, dude. They're
No,
2 and
but
4.
again,
One is
Sunday
Monday.
Is 1.
Even.
Sunday is 1,
Oh my
Rance.
God, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Monday and Thursday are odd. Tuesday, Wednesday are even. Saturday
doesn't make
odd.
sense,
Sunday
Dina.
even.
That can't make
I think I
sense.
skipped a day of the week.
Wait, which is the first day of the week? And it's not Sunday.
No,
Monday.
Google it. Google it.
Monday is the
Sunday-
first day of the week.
That's the first
Depends
day of
on
the
your
work week,
religion.
but Sunday is always
the work
first
week
day
is
of the
what we
week.
all operate on, man.
I'm
That's
just telling
that's
you
the
what's
first day of the
technically
week.
the right answer.
Oh my God!
Thank you, Amelia. Thank
Could you put some
so much.
eyeglasses on right now so you could
I'm
like
freaking the fuck
aggressively shove them up the bridge of your nose?
out.
Listen,
Tuesday,
Yeah,
Wednesday,
thank you.
Friday, or even
listen.
what the fuck? How
That
can you
guy
go
is
2
onto
days next to
something.
each other as even?
Because it's a vibe, bro.
It's not a
Do you
vibe.
She's not-
That's some
she's
millennial Gen X
Do you
zero
vibe?
bullshit.
She's
Or some
using the
shit.
words odd and even instead of good vibe, bad vibe. Okay,
Which
so
day of the week is prime numbers?
We're about to see just like we're about to see
Which
some
day of
like
the week is
Breitbart article where they're just like
6,442,798?
I mean, you guys, like certain math equations make sense. Like 2 times 2 is 4. I get it. I can't think of a math equation that I don't agree with right now because I don't remember what 7 times 3 is.
Tuesday and Thursday.
21.
Absolutely odd.
21?
I mean,
yeah,
even,
that doesn't
sorry.
make sense.
Tuesday
There's
and
no
Thursday
logic there. 4 times
Monday,
4?
Wednesday,
That makes
Friday,
sense.
There's
odd.
no logic there.
Tuesday, Thursday.
Hey, you guys, Dina
even.
was homeschooled, just so you know.
I'm
Dina,
freaking the fuck out, though.
Do you have
Last
another
question.
personal
Yes.
question for Daniel? Okay.
Last question.
I'm ready.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Focus.
I'm focused. Hi, babies.
Focus.
Tuesday and Thursday are totally fucking even, but how then you get 2 odds next to each other? How do you get Monday and Sunday next to each other?
Oh, sorry.
What's the
No logic,
superior
Rance.
form of potato?
What is it?
I've thought long and hard about this. I've had many years to ponder it. My answer, I didn't know if it would change over time, but my answer, I still have to stick with it because it is a taste of home for me. It reminds me of where I grew up, my San Francisco Bay Area roots. Garlic fries, specifically at a San Francisco Giants game. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of places that make garlic fries or better ones, but give me the fucking ballpark garlic fries, and it is heaven on earth to me. That is the greatest fucking
disappointed,
potato,
just like your
and
wife.
anyone that hasn't had it is missing out and is fucking wrong.
Well, this guy's so proud he's gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, man.
Daniel,
I'm dying over here.
You're going to have a heart attack at
I
39,
got seltzer
dude.
in my nose.
Yeah. Well, I've already had one, Rance.
Wait.
He has a minor heart attack.
Oh, I'm hanging it up.
Hanging it up.
How do you do sport,
God.
dude?
Slowly?
He sits on the sidelines and yells.
I'm so proud of you, man. You've survived so much.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
You've
that.
created a book.
Speaking of the book, Rance, do you want to read the book blurb for our audience?
I'd love to. I practiced this a few times earlier, and I completely destroyed it. So let me try it again. You ready?
Yes.
Is there any kind of background music, producer Sean, or do I just go naked?
I mean, there could
naked,
be.
Please.
I just don't know. I just want to do it right.
Oh, Daniel prefers it naked.
Okay, naked. All right. The world is full of magic that most of us should never see. Covert organizations are tasked with keeping this magic in check, and for centuries, they've been able to do so. That is, until Zev O'Connell showed up on the scene. Zev never wanted to be special. He was happy with his quiet life in hiding, running an antique store and occasionally using his unique magical abilities to play around with electricity. But when a mysterious tycoon sends Zev on a mission to Savannah, Georgia to purchase a cryptic artifact on his behalf, Zev begins to realize there may be more to himself and his world than he ever imagined.
For the record, I didn't write that blurb. Someone way more talented than I did. Shout out Dustin.
I got so much I want to say.
Yes, go on, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna break this thing open really quick. Dan, I had the absolute best time especially reading the beginning of your book. I was saying today, because we were talking about, what's the plan for the show, and I'm like, guys, I don't know. I do a whole show where I don't fucking plan anything. And I just really want to commend your voice in this book. You are one of the most phenomenal first-person writers that I have had the pleasure of reading. And you don't give yourself enough credit. Just saying. You don't give yourself enough credit as a writer, as someone who is clearly drawn from so many popular influences. Reading your book, I can feel Harry Dresden all over it in the best way, right?
Yeah.
We love those things that inspire us, and we embody them. We want to bring them forward, and we also want to do even better than those things, which you do. There's like Harry Dresden, there's fuck Larry Correa, but there's Monster Hunter in it, right? Like it's got those same vibes. And as someone who absolutely loves urban fantasy books, this whole book nailed it, man. And you should be so proud. And outside of that, I have so many questions to ask you, but what a ride.
First of all, thank you, Rance. I genuinely, as much as I like to fuck around and joke around, I genuinely mean that. it means a lot. For those of you guys that don't know, Rance is an incredible author in his own right. So getting any...
No, this is about you.
I'm still going to shout it out, but you want to know what's funny? I'm going to touch on something you said with the Larry Correia, like Monster Hunters International, because even though the guy is a little bit of a nut job, I like the book series. But this is actually what started the entire idea of the Cryptid Protection Agencies. I read that book, Monster Hunters International. I was like, you know what? Every fucking book out there is about we're hunting monsters, like that Van Helsing like style, like we're out here to hunt monsters. I was like, you know what? Magical creatures are pretty freaking cool. If they exist in our world, I bet there'd be people out there trying to freaking protect them from like these asshole hunters that are just like don't understand. They're just off shooting things. So literally, Monster Hunters International is what gave me the reverse of this idea. So that works out.
That's great. It's absolutely great. You have landed on a phenomenal protagonist, and I actually had a question about Zev.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, you went through line edits, and you went through dev edits. Did you ever go through a Zev edit?
Yes, there were some things about Zev that we had to tone down because also, you know, what was funny and humor in 2010, 2011 is not necessarily the same things that can work now. And not even like from an inappropriateness level, just like, you know, you go back and you read some of the jokes, some of the things that you set up and you're like, this is cringy as shit. Did I think that was cool 10 years ago? Like, holy hell, I need to fix that. And so, yeah, there was definitely a lot of Zev edits. And, you know, the other thing, too, is that, like, I wanted his character to be a little bit immature. I wanted him to be a little bit annoying at times.
It's killing me.
Somewhere Ashley's eye is twitching.
This is very true. And so, like, I had to balance that this is what I wanted his character to be without making him unlikable. Like, I still needed to A, like the character myself, but B, have the audience like him. And so, yeah, there was definitely some Zev edits that we had to get in there to be like, all right, dude, we gotta dial this back some. And yeah, my editor, Ashley Hutchison, huge shout out. I'm the reason she drinks, so very sorry, Ashley. I love you.
You're the reason a lot of people drink, buddy. Cheers.
We've had many conversations and meetings about Daniel. So, yeah.
That just means he's high profile. I mean, look at that fedora and that chain. High profile.
Be my next
this guy's definitely gonna do a right-wing misogyny on the internet. Like, it's gonna happen.
If you guys want to be a fly on the wall in one of the Lost Boys press meetings where Dina is just staring off into the middle distance and
Tom,
Hello, Darkness, my old friend is playing in her head.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very true.
Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Dan, do you see yourself in Zev?
So a little bit, yes.
You're just not going to let me ask any questions?
I'm sorry, I'm really excited. I apologize, Dina. Don't think about books. Let's roll back.
Sorry. Do you want me to answer or no?
No, don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, don't.
Oh, don't.
It's fine.
Okay, we're not answering.
Don't. We'll just sit here in silence. It's fine.
Okay.
Daniel, what was it like to create such an unreliable narrator like Zev as a writer?
I absolutely always love unreliable narrators in fiction. I think that it makes it so much fun and allows it, especially in something that's like a first person, style POV. I think that when you know that the narrator's unreliable, it allows you to kind of build in some twists and some different storytelling elements that you wouldn't normally be able to do. And I just think it makes it fun where you're just like, all right, can I trust this motherfucker? Like, I don't know. I think it adds a level of fun to the story and the character. And, just like in real life, you can't trust me, man.
Prince, now it's your turn. Cause
I was letting you go. I got you.
No, we do every other. Oh my God, do you even watch Don't Make It Weird?
Hey, Dina, would you like to go first?
Yeah, Dina.
I'm triggered.
Do the bit.
Actually, Rance, could you go? Could you go first?
I do have a question. Can you name 5 AC/DC songs for me, Dan?
That would be Thunderstruck, Highway to Hell, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, Back in Black.
One more, buddy.
Oh my God.
The fast machine, she got the motor.
Yes.
What is it?
Woman.
What's the song called?
Definitely Pour Some Sugar on Me, right?
Pour
Oh my
yes. Pour some sugar on me. It's
AC/DC.
definitely an AC/DC. Oh my
No,
god!
it's
all night long.
It's Def
Be all
Leppard.
night
Can you
long.
guys unpublish the book
Yeah,
and
I can do that.
and call it?
Can we
I
pull
have
it back?
access right now.
Listen,
Can
can I
we-
say
can we
that the
kill
number
it?
of times that people have come up to me so far since I put it, they're like, there's like a song with the same title as your book. And I'm like,
Don't I know? That's the intent.
No, that's
Everyone,
you-
go buy Daniel's book before Dina unpublishes it.
Hannah
It's
says
gonna be
don't
like
I'm
2
on go
minutes.
right now. I'm logged in everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
I really love the AC/DC hit. And I ran.
Your mom.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, Jennifer. Have a great night.
Thanks, Jennifer.
I don't know who Jennifer is. Thank you.
Sean, can we just talk about really quick that Sean's
GW's here.
Scott?
What's
Is
up,
Bon
G
Scott?
Dub?
No, Bon Scott's the dead one, right?
Bon Scott is dead. Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
You're
we're supposed to be
uh
doing a book interview.
I know, but I just want to praise Sean.
Listen, we knew what we were getting when we invited Rance to co-host this
exactly. Yeah, you did. For that I apologize.
Another
I'll just never I'll just
show. We
never
got
step up.
GW is here. What's up, GW? Good to see you, man.
All right, I actually do have a serious question though for you, buddy.
I'm ready.
Let me just make sure I got to look at. Okay, so which character do you desperately want people to love, despite what they might actually think about that character?
What a stupid question.
What the fuck?
Holy shit, Dina.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Uh,
Question.
Just like brutal.
So I
Yeah.
would say, even though she's kind of, she'll become more important as the series goes along. Kira, the captain of the Cryptid Protection Agency. I like to joke that I wrote Dina into a story before I ever met Dina, because and it's true. I swear to God, I had written this character long before I even know Dina existed on this earth, and somehow it is basically her incarnate. And she's just a fun character. She's fiery. She's passionate about what she does. She's a little terrifying. And I just think that she's going to be, especially as the series goes on, is just a freaking awesome character.
She absolutely is. That's awesome. That actually makes me really happy to hear because I also loved her too.
Oh, thanks.
I appreciate that everybody loves me, and then also
not about you, Dina.
Coralie is discovering something new about her son right now, and it's just a beautiful moment.
Corley introduced Daniel to AC/DC, you guys.
Corley,
Yes.
do you have any super tight jeans? Because that seems like a. I'm not being weird. I'm saying like.
I'm wondering where you're going with this,
jeans
Rance.
to an AC/DC concert.
No, torn out knees though. It's got to
Yeah,
have
right,
the,
torn out
the
knees.
ripped up,
Torn out
the ripped
knees.
You
up
gotta wear like a
knees.
shirt that's torn from the shoulder, like down, but like we're modest, right? No bubbies are hanging out because I wouldn't have my bubbies hanging out.
Hey, Rance, what the fuck?
The Denton boys have a habit of accidentally hitting on your mom, Daniel, and for that, I apologize.
Hey guys, if you're enjoying Rance D. Denton tonight, go check out his book, His Ragged Company,
Thank
The
you.
Testimony of Elias Faust. It's available now.
All right,
This.
Daniel,
Uh-huh.
focus.
Uh-huh.
Straighten
Ready.
up.
All right, ready.
Did you find it hard or struggle at all to create such a funny and lighthearted book with so many like puns and jokes, or did that come naturally for you? I hated writing this question.
What a
I love
shitty
Oh my
question.
god. You
Yeah,
wrote
what
it?
a dumb fucking question.
It's
Only
a
a
beautiful
fuck
question.
would ask that.
Here, let me put on my glasses for it so I can give a very serious response.
You guys, Dina is only going to get drunker. This is fantastic.
I know. I
So
had another
like,
White Claw,
Also,
let's go.
who's moving dishes in the background? All I hear is like
It's
a
Oh my
Kelly.
god.
hitting
It's
a
It's executive producer Kelly.
Listen, it's my fault for not muting while I'm not
No.
speaking.
It's okay. It's okay.
no,
is
it's
that
fine. It
is
makes
that
me
negative?
feels nice.
Oh, it's the other.
Way
it's
to
the-
call it out, Rance. God.
Look, all I
It's
heard.
over. Let's
All right,
go.
let me-
Listen, I don't
When I
have my
get in
mom's
here-
basement to podcast from. I'm in my living
Get
room,
in here,
okay?
Producer Sean, literally not 3 minutes into me being present in this room secretly, he goes, "Is there a fan on or something like that in the background?" Because all I hear is. So I had to like spend
Yeah,
a minute and a half trying to figure out how to make sure my mic wasn't picking up like farts.
And you
stuff.
did it, and it's
I
perfect.
did it, and now Kelly's back there just bing bong, bing bing bong. I love
Listen,
it.
it's
It's my
dinner
AC
time on the
that
West
you hear.
Coast, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, no, makes sense. I'm with you, buddy.
It's my AC. Everybody said that they couldn't hear it, and y'all are a bunch of dirty whores.
I also have my fan on too, man. It could be any of us. It's all of us right now.
You've shamed executive producer Kelly, and she feels bad for just trying to get sustenance.
So like
she was hungry, yo.
All right. We're back on track. I got this.
Enjoying rants.
Oh my god.
My book launch was not this fun. I want to redo. Fuck this.
I love rants so much.
I love you, buddy.
Sorry. As far as writing comedy into a story, it is really freaking hard, and I think that it's one of those things that if you're out there trying to be funny, it can come across as inauthentic. Like I never wrote in moments where I was like, "Oh, here's a fucking joke. I want to tell this joke so hard right now. Got to make sure that this scene, like I'm not writing a scene around a dumb joke. It just kind of happens, and then sometimes you get good suggestions from either beta readers or the editors, and sometimes just like I do in life, man, you just lean into the cheesiness, lean into the weirdness, and just go, you know what? It's funny to me, and if as long as it's funny to one person, I don't know, it'll work out. So hopefully it's funny. It's incredibly hard to write funny scenes. I want fantasy to be fun, man. It can get so stuffy, it can get so wrapped up in its own seriousness that just be fun again, man. That's what
How many things happen on a daily basis that are just asinine in general, right? And so we can't presume that a fantasy world is absent of that.
Yeah. And I think that like one thing that you've seen in like especially like the Marvel universe and a lot of these like TV shows and movies that try to be epic is that when they actually balance in a little bit of lightheartedness and a little bit of fun with it, it allows the more emotional, more poignant scenes to like hit harder because you're kind of hitting that full emotional scale of what you're consuming. And so I think that kind of help. Also, I steal most of my jokes from Daniel Ruth, like tomato potato. That's one that I've stolen from him.
Hey, Dina, is it too late to change the back cover? Daniel Ruth wants to know.
I can work on that. Actually,
Thanks.
no, I'm not an editorial. I can do shit, but
I just want to also say that your mom is just the most lovely person, and I mean that with all honesty.
After you've already
Just
hit on her,
her ability to be in the moment, play with a joke, and then just be just such
Every
a cool
time we have rants on the show, he hits on Coralie.
I'm being honest. I think parents are fucking cool.
Rance, I would be honored for you to be my daddy.
Jesus.
Rance, I'd be
Stepdad
honored.
Rance. Let's go.
Your mom would not want that.
I miss Babo. Ew, did you hear that laugh? It sounded like Pooh Bear.
Mine?
Mine?
No, mine.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh. Yeah, that's a whole.
Do you have another
one.
fucking
We're
question,
gonna have to
Dina,
clip that.
It's your turn. I just
Oh, is
asked
it
the
my
question.
turn?
It's every
I'm
other
sorry.
motherfucker.
Let me
Oh
find
my
out.
God.
Let me find out what my question was because I wrote them down earlier. Dan, who's gonna love your book, and who's gonna hate it, and why
Your
is
mom.
the answer to the second question women?
I think anyone that is fans of the Dresden Files, fans of like Kevin Hearn,
Should only read those, not Thunderstruck.
Matt Dinneman, shout out the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. I think people that just are looking for something that's a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more, I don't know. It's a lot of serious moments. I mean, it's a series I take seriously, but like I like writing lighthearted things straight, if that makes sense. Like taking an absurd topic, an absurd idea, and making it work in a serious environment. And I think people like that will love it. People who will hate it, I think that anyone who would hate it are probably people that I'm okay with hating it. I don't know. I think that if you're too old or if you take fantasy too seriously, if you are just a hardcore Tolkien fan and you're like, actually it's not Tolkien, it's Tolkien, you're probably not going to like my book because I try to twist tropes and I don't take that shit serious, and there will never be elves or dwarves in my stories.
But you do have notes.
Speaking of Tolkien, didn't we just like discover that your book came out on the same day as The Hobbit?
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is
September
Sell more
21st.
copies, right, chat?
That's right.
September 21st, 1937 was the release of The Hobbit, and Daniel's book came out yesterday, September 21st, 2023.
Amelia, I absolutely would.
Thank you, Ritz. I appreciate that, buddy.
It would. Except it'd be funny if he, because Chris said Rance Quigley, which is funny because her name is not Quigley. Daniel's is. But if Rance just took the name Quigley just to like extra reinforce that he's the stepdad.
Fucking dead.
Yeah. Incredible.
Daniel, you're just one of my favorite people. Love you, dude.
Love you too, buddy.
Yes,
and now Chris is being super sweet. Daniel, honestly,
so true.
Chris said, Daniel, honestly, you're a great writer and very authentic, both as a person and in your writing. Way to break this comedic moment with something so sweet, Chris.
Yeah,
what a piece of shit. Thank you.
Yeah, that son of a bitch. Don't say nice things about me. I can never get off
sorry,
that.
chat. I love you guys.
Hey, Christopher Flory, thank you for coming by, man. We love you,
you,
dude.
Chris.
Oh,
Guys, if you haven't seen Chris's TikTok that he did for Thunderstruck.
Library Libations. He has his own little
He's got his own books and everything too.
YouTube shorts he does where he'll review a drink and a writing community book in the same video.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I should buy the drink that he reviewed my book with and see if I like it.
I should do the same. That's it.
You won't like it. You know why? Because you don't like drinks.
Not a seltzer?
You like White Claw.
Okay.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
You should get so drunk that you throw up on camera, like right with yourself.
And then you can sign that.
No,
we're definitely not doing that. Hey, Daniel, did you prepare an excerpt from your book for the audience?
I sure did. All right, so just a little background on this one. This comes kind of midway through the book where Zev has actually had one of the few successes that he'll ever see in his book and is feeling great. So he decides to go out to a bar and he happens to run into a young lady named Lori Lee that he is infatuated with, and he wants to try his best to talk some game. So here we go.
I'm gonna set the mood here. Hold on. I got something for this.
Oh no, don't.
You said a bar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are you
ready? Second.
Oh no, sorry.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. We got some mood music. All right. Seizing my opportunity, I whispered my plan in her ear, as much as one can whisper in a loud bar anyways. She looked at me peculiarly, wondering if she'd heard me correctly. I repeated myself, promising a sizable tip if she went along with it. She shrugged and left, and from that point on, I studiously gazed anywhere but in Lori's direction. I was riding a lucky streak and feeling good about my gambles paying off this evening. I sat back, sipping my drink as a flogging Molly song ended, and the Dropkick Murphys took over the sound system. I smiled. My uncle had rarely let me listen to anything that he considered bad music, basically anything made after the 70s, so I made it my mission to listen to as much music I thought would annoy him as I could. But being 3 stouts deep, I was starting to think I struck out when I felt a soft tap on my shoulder. I turned around with a grin, taking in the majesty that was Lori Lee. Her face lacked amusement, as did her posture. Arms crossed angrily over her chest, all 5'0" of her stood tall and proud. She had a single reddish gold eyebrow raised, clearly communicating, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Even her freckles seemed to be glaring at me. "Sweetheart, please tell me that Dina misunderstood you, because that poor girl just showed up and gave me a single wedge of lime, saying that it was compliments to the man sitting here." She gestured curtly at the table I was occupying, and dropped the lime wedge in front of me. Gone was the Southern Belle routine, but surprisingly her voice was colored delicately with what I could only assume to be a more natural regional twang. I couldn't help but laugh. Bless that Dina. I'd had to leave her a fine tip. No mistake. What is it? A pickup line. She looked at me. I looked back. Her eyes bored daggers into mine. I smiled innocently at her, doing my best to suppress how supremely proud I was of myself. Finally, she cracked a smile what could only be described as a mixture of exasperation, annoyance, and amusement. "That is absolutely the dumbest thing anyone has ever said to me. And yet you're still here. I think you owe me some whiskey." "So you're a whiskey girl then?" "Yes, but that's besides the point. I don't know where they teach manners up where you're from, Yankee," she said, doing her best to maintain some level of haughty annoyance. "But out here, if a woman wants to talk to a man, or a man wants to talk to a woman, he don't get her no lime." She slipped back into her Southern Belle routine as I leaned back in my chair, grinning widely. Cut the over-the-top accent. We both know better. And anyways, who says I'm from up north? Her face was stern, but her eyes twinkled. She ignored my demand, her twang getting a touch stronger. "Well, you certainly couldn't be from the South. A Southern gentleman would never disrespect a lady like this. Why, if my daddy could still walk, right? I'd have him come down here and show you what's what." "I'm sorry." "No, you ain't." "Sure I am." "Then why can't you stop smirking like an idiot?" Maturity issues, ma'am.
So, Dina, you're really good at bartending.
Yeah. She's a good wingman.
Did you really change the name in your book?
Absolutely.
I haven't read it since I did your dev edit.
Yeah, buddy. That was something I slipped in.
Shut up!
There's so many little references in this book.
Daniel, Becky has a question that I think you can answer.
It's so good. It's such a good question. And
I was thinking it
when I saw it.
It is a coincidence that actually never quite put together the Lori Lee and Corley. So maybe we've got some Oedipal stuff that we can work through it. But originally this character's name was Sadie Lane. And about midway through...
Your dog's name, right? Your dog's Sadie. Name, yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Through, I wanted to kind of...
Pick real names! Pick fake names!
Give it a second. It is a real name, Rancelot. So this actually is, I changed the name to be named after Sean's late mother, Lori Lee.
Jesus.
So as a little shout out, the main character is named after Sean's mom. As a little thank you to Sean and how much I love him and her.
Sean, how do you feel about that?
Honored.
It looks like she's going to die. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that you are.
As soon as I write the first... sensual romance scene, I'm definitely going to send it to Sean, though. I want to make that it's authentic.
I'll be finding and replacing the name with something else immediately.
With Gertrude. Truth be told, though, actually, Dan, I want to compliment you on that. No, you're good, Sean. I think it's actually really hard sometimes for people to separate. Like, I could never put the name of someone that I know in a book that I write because I can't separate that person in my head. I would see that person. I associate like visual and what the person looks like with that name. So the fact that you can do that, I think, is really commendable.
So if it helps, how I kind of got around that same problem is that I would write in not what their final name was. So like I said, for most of the book, that was Sadie. So that was a completely different person that I went through and changed it afterwards. But I also had another character named after, because there's not a lot of ways that I can memorialize people I love that aren't with me anymore. Like, maybe through a book, through words, even if it's silly and goofy. Like, the characters are not based off of real people. It's just the name that I borrow. But also one of the characters in the book, Mario Mejia, was named after a friend of mine from college that passed away. And so, when it's appropriate, and, I asked Sean's permission first, I would add these things in just as little personal shout outs to people that I loved.
It's a nice way to honor them. Okay, just roll past that with a nod.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll past it, baby.
So let's do a couple of more questions about Thunderstruck, and then we'll do an off the wall question from both of our co-hosts.
Yeah, I have a question. When did you change the name to Dina, and why didn't I know, and what page is that?
Well, Dina, I can tell you what the ebook page is because I don't actually have the physical copy.
He doesn't have a copy. He doesn't
it's on
have
page
a copy.
176 in the ebook.
But I do.
It's so good to see your face, producer Sean.
Yeah. No, listen, there's a lot of shout outs to
buddy.
people in the writing community, people that I love. And in the future, I plan on finding more opportunities to have little writing community shout outs. Dustin makes an appearance in this book. Our best friends at the We Have Issues podcast make a little appearance.
Yep.
And Rance, you're going to get an appearance in the second book. So just be ready, baby.
Not expecting anything.
Oh, it's already there.
I'm sorry, I'll focus.
Dina,
I didn't know. When I read it, there was not a Dina in there, so I'm honored. Thank you. Okay.
As the first time author, Ruth is trying to seduce me right now.
Hold on. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's seducing all of us.
I haven't met Sean's mom, but I've met Sean, and I have to assume she is a wonderful person based off of my time with Sean. And can I just, Daniel, isn't Sean literally one of the most amazing people?
Fucking best people ever. Goddamn love this man.
And Daniel, yesterday,
you
dedicated you had a big long like personal post about the process of publishing this book. And you dedicate a lot of that to Sean. Is there a dedication in this book? And if so, would you be willing to talk about it?
Yeah. So Sean, there's a lot of people to thank, and I would spend an entire episode boring the hell out of the audience if I had the opportunity to be sentimental and thank
No, we have time.
everyone.
What do you need? 2-3 hours? Let's go.
A couple hours.
I'm here, so it's always going to go on long. Because what's a plan?
Yeah, and so really at the end of the day, one of the people that I most wanted to dedicate this to, so you guys are going to have to bear with me.
Please do.
Is my mom. So my dedication reads,
I thought
to
it was
my
gonna
mom,
be Sean, sorry.
my first love, the person who taught me to love stories. And
he told me I was his first love.
You look like you're worth that, Sean.
Yep. And
He's just kissing your beard.
Chris.
Oh, but no. We almost had a sentimental, heartfelt moment.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think I squirted some pee out.
Rance did a pee-pee.
I'm about to eat more raw potato.
He pee-peed with his beanie.
Oh, quick! I gotta hit your mom really quick, Dave.
I'm sorry about that
Corley,
dedication, Daniel.
Corley, I did a little bit of a pee-pee. Can you help me out? Or is that okay?
Rance, damn it.
You did it enough with Daniel, right? Like so.
But yeah, no, this book is definitely dedicated to my mom. She was the first one. I always remember her reading stories to me as a kid. She would do I remember vividly sitting in bed while she would read The Hobbit to me. And she would do, her own Gollum voice, and she'd be like, "What's it got in its pockets is my precious."
Hate that. Let's get that. Okay.
and I loved that voice, and I loved her. I always, loved her reading to me. And she's still one of the most talented writers I know, and she's the one that always pursued my love of literature. And this book would have never happened without her. So I love you, Mom. Thank you.
We love you, Carly. You're the best.
Carly is the best. Truly the best.
Okay, I'm not going to read this out loud, Becky, but this was just hilarious. Right after Rance said he did a pee-pee, Becky put this in the chat.
Corley is the best. Now we're going back to
I'm sorry.
Rance, he did a pee-pee.
You know what this is. You know what this is. All right?
We're going to get that man a yellow car.
Stevie Wildcard's in the house, everybody. Let's go. Stevie Wildcard, welcome, buddy. Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God, this is it. Listen, Stevie gives incredible hugs. If you ever have the opportunity, I highly recommend giving.
He really looks like the kind of guy who would give a fucking amazing hug, and I am all about. There is nothing better than a good fucking hug.
Yeah,
like you get it from anybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who they are to you. If you consent to a hug. Sing.
Oh my God. Stevie Wildcard's like.
Yeah. I want to hear it.
So, top hugs out of our community. Anthony. Stevie. Not Daniel.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow. Dan, do you give shit hugs?
I will say that Dustin Taylor and Alexander James give very, very solid hugs.
Oh my God, Rance just threw that away in disgust. I have the hug yips, man. I used to be known for my hugs. My hugs were once legendary.
You're too worried about doing a misogyny.
Yeah, exactly.
You're holding back.
I've overcorrected, and now I don't give the same hugs I used to.
Do you know how you can trust Daniel with a hug, though? And Daniel, I want to give this to you as a gift to know moving forward that you can give trustworthy hugs.
Okay.
You know how you can trust Daniel?
He
mentioned his character crossing her arms over her chest and did not mention that her arms would actually go beneath her breasts.
Listen, there were a lot of mentions of her boobs in the first drafts, and
lots of heavy breasts.
Yeah,
heavy breasts was mentioned several times.
Bouncy
McBreast. Is Kelly laughing at me?
Dina's looking at herself, wondering how she crosses her arms right now.
I don't understand why guys always write that. They're like, she crossed her arms beneath her bosoms. Like, Women in the chat,
I don't know what
actually
do you
put
guys
them
hear
under
that?
and lift them?
Do you hear
What do I do
Kelly?
with my
Yeah, I was
boobs?
gonna say, how does that? Yeah, what is the breast to?
That's like, this is the same as though, do you get into the car butt first or head first? Are you like trying to figure out where your arms cross?
Producer Sean, I got in my car head first one time and gave myself a concussion. This is not a joke. In fact, you can ask Uncle Bobo about it. We were going to the same college class, and I was like, I got a bagel. I'm gonna dip my head into the car and I opened the door, smacked my head into the top of the door, rebounded, hit the door itself, and fell onto my seat. Passed out for a second. Had given myself a concussion my first day of like college classes. So I went into class with this big fucking egg on my head. Just seeing stars.
God. Like, I feel like this needs to be taken to Twitter. Like, I need to know, like, do women cross under or over? Like,
It's a great question.
Yeah. I now don't know.
If you are Jim Butcher writing between 2000 and 2007, every woman crosses their arm beneath their breasts.
It's got to be under, because that's how you like take the weight off you for a second. You're like,
yeah, like it helps my shoulders.
Look, see, Becky agrees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a man.
As a man.
As a man, let me tell you how to cross your arms across your breasts. Kelly, Dina's over here saying, what do I do with my hands?
So Stevie, put up Stevie's comment, because I gotta say, like, if we're doing like a fantasy pose, you're gonna squeeze in. But if you're just crossing your arms, like, I'm relieving pressure.
Right.
So
Do you do that often, Dina? Is that like a thing that women do? I feel like I look like a little person when I do this.
I do this a lot because
like a little person who's really angry, Rance. You're like,
I'm really angry. Warwick Davis took all of my opportunities.
We got canceled.
I mean, the man's the only little person that works other than fucking like what, like that gets
Tyrion Lannister.
like
Whoever
he's
plays
taken
Tyrion.
every opportunity other than Peter Dinklage. Like there should
Holy
be a
shit.
union that is anti-Peter Dinklage, anti-Warwick Davis. Right? All the other little people need options.
Listen, either you're an Oompa Loompa or you're not. Like that's the opportunity you get.
We
The
are
next
gonna
I'm
be
taking this
canceled.
so seriously, though.
Yeah, Chris, I'll get right on that. This is live, baby. We're not editing. Okay, Rance, do you have another question for Daniel about his book?
I do. I have literally thousands of questions. I'm a fucking
Oh
English
fuck,
teacher.
guys,
so I'm gonna
stop!
ask
Everybody
What?
shut up!
What?
Everybody shut up! This is so serious.
Who died?
Bugs are Anthony, Stevie. Oh wait, shit! I'm still gonna get in trouble.
We did this already.
No, but I got a text and I'm in trouble. I gotta put Anthony first. I'm sorry. And then Ashley. And then Stevie.
Oh, wait, Ashley's here lurking? Ashley?
Yeah.
Ashley Hutchinson.
Get in the freaking comments, Ashley.
I'm so sorry, Ashley.
Hey,
you just got outed as a lurker.
Ashley's here. Can I ask the audience a question?
No.
Oh, she's on her fucking kid's YouTube account. That's why I didn't see it was her.
Oh, there it
Damn
is.
it,
Dude, how
Ashley.
many Fortnite wins does he have?
How many Fortnite wins?
Fortnite.
What's his KD ratio in Call of Duty?
Dude, how many wins this guy got in Apex?
Damn it.
Hey, Rance,
Not nearly enough as me and Alexander James.
Listen, I have to address this because
hold
hold on, because Dina brought up the hug order again. Anthony earlier said he's retiring from hugging, and I can't find the comment right now, but it really pissed me off because he hasn't hugged me yet.
I haven't
here it
gotten an
is.
Anthony hug yet. This is bullshit.
Fuck you, dude. I am not going to meet you if you're not going to give me a hug, okay?
Yeah,
Boom.
Actually,
son of a bitch.
let your son know that if he needs a duo partner in Fortnite, I'm ready to go. I got the anime skins and all, and I also won't say bad words. And I'm also really good at Fortnite.
You won't do a curse word?
I won't do any misogyny. I won't do any curse words.
No
I won't even
misogyny.
do.
Will you say
Alex-
HE double hockey sticks?
No! I teach
that's wholesome.
kids!
See, he's got a filter. It's perfect.
Lisa Born Graves, we just realized that Ashley was here incognito on her son's YouTube account, so we're having a freak out.
Speaking of
and we're still
amazing
really
people,
trying to figure out
Rocket
if
League.
girls fold over the boobs or under the boobs when they fold their arms. Like I'm
So
still...
yeah, no, I think that I do like.
It has to be under. Like, why would it be? Oh, that would be so weird if you were like.
We love you, Christopher Smith.
I love you, Chris. All right, but
Chris,
also,
thanks for coming by, buddy.
Also, Rance, can you finish this sentence for me?
And I'm leaving.
What are we doing right now? We forgot about
questions.
questions.
Oh yeah, questions. I'm sorry. We had a question. We had to talk about your book, right?
Yeah.
That's why we're here, everybody.
Sorry, I can't remember this stuff, so I have to look back at my document. I apologize.
That's right. We're all old, buddy. I have a whole document in front of me.
Oh God, where is it at? I didn't copy it over. I'm just killing time.
Another one has noticed that.
Oh, Matthew Cornwell's here. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, Matt. I do have a real one, Dan.
Okay, I'm ready.
So one of the tropes that we see a lot in urban fantasy is the reveal of the supernatural world to the main character. So what challenges or benefits came with writing a character who was already engrossed in that world?
So, like, one of the things that I think is tough and it makes you almost like info dump is when you have to try to like explain the world to people, like explain the world to the character like they've never seen it for the first time. And so I wanted to write a story where like they kind of towed the line. Like they knew about the magical world. They had magical powers, but they didn't know everything. So we could kind of balance discovering the world without having to go through tedious like, okay, so he's going to magic class now, and we're just using this as a means to, like...
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Ginger's comment. 3 men and the mention of boobs. That's what happened. Like, Daniel, your response was so measured and honest and, like,
no, it's true,
educational. Saw that and broke.
All that I can think about is...
Yeah, I can't think about anything except for the...
And I've got
the
some moves going on, so, like, I'm trying.
Listen, but no one has mentioned. A lot of people have mentioned the hat.
I look like the shitty.
No one has mentioned the tectleneck that Daniel's wearing, and it's really bothering me that everyone is seeing Daniel in a black turtleneck, and no one has fucking mentioned it.
I'm very serious.
Corley raised you better.
Actually, guys. This is actually pretty comfortable.
Is it?
It's one.
Did you boob
like over under? Is that what we're doing now?
Did you
like,
boobily down the stairs?
You got to couple that question with the "Do you go on your tippy toes while you go pee?" question.
Lisa Born Graves has such a good question.
Yeah. All right. I can tell you what we've got in this one, Lisa. What we've got is gargoyles, leviathans, some mention of dastardly gnomes, and we've got. I don't want to give away the big one.
Don't do it.
Yeah, there's another really fun one that you'll see in there. And you know,
I've heard that Bigfoot is in a future book. Is that true?
Absolutely. I'm gonna cover them all.
I can't drink much more.
Just pee where you're at. You know, that's what chairs.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It might be fine. The chain. It's the chain that puts this out for.
I mean, you've probably like pooped in front of people before, right? So like, pee ain't a big deal.
Yeah.
Dina literally has a pee bucket
Don't
under her
look
desk.
at my Pornhub searches.
Listen, her employers are such fucking crazy people that they have a camera on her, and she has to pee under her desk while she works because she can't get up.
Yeah.
So.
Sure.
God, I hate that so much for you.
Listen, she's peed 3 times since we started this stream. You guys just don't know.
Right now.
So have I, but it's not because I have to. It's just because I wanted to.
Oh shit! But
Dina, do you have another question for Daniel before we go on our pee break?
No, I absolutely ran out of questions.
That's fair.
Rance, one more, buddy.
Yes, actually, I do.
All right.
How many books do you have intended for this series, and how many you're going to get through before you die?
So that's really a question of how many times you guys keep on buying the books. Hopefully you guys like them, and hopefully you guys want to read number 2. But
he said number 2.
Number 2.
Oh my god, you guys! I had to explain to my husband what number 3 was the other day. I feel so
white
smart
bee.
The white bee.
Number 3.
He was like,
"Let's
"There's no
go."
such thing as number 3."
Let's
but
go,
I would
the
say
white pea.
The white pea, let's go.
White pea, let's go.
Yeah, I really have to pee. Hurry up and answer this question.
All right, so I would say it'll depend on how much people like it, how much Lost Boys Press will continue to want to put up with my shenanigans. I can knock it out in a trilogy if I need to. I'd prefer somewhere between 5 to 7, but I mean, listen, the dream would be trying to get in that Dresden Files realm where I just have like 1 million. So,
oh yeah, you gotta live that. You gotta live that huge life where every book you just add more questions.
yes,
and then you're gonna die one day.
Here.
Tina.
Turns out
about
Tina
Wildcard, baby.
Tina Wildcard is amazing. I got to meet her at a concert in Atlanta.
Okay,
with
I can't hold it
Stevie.
anymore.
you.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye, P.
Bye, Dina. We love you.
Tina also gives really good hugs, guys. Not in a weird way, just like in the whole family.
In a totally respectful way. Yeah, I bet she thought yours was kind of limp, though. Anyway.
I have the yips.
Sean,
I have the yips.
Did we get that excited that there was a reference to the white pea?
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's a part of the culture. You know what I mean? We've cultivated a culture here.
It's vibes.
It's vibes, just like Thursday's even, y'all.
The white pea is even, no matter what it says.
Even though it's number 3, it's even.
Literally number 3.
Got
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Oh
Hey, Rance, every time we interview an author, we like to ask an off-the-wall question, some type of hypothetical regarding their book that, might be funny or stupid or make Dina really angry. Could you ask Daniel something that you consider to be off the wall?
Absolutely. Daniel, if you were to cast somebody who identified as a woman in the part of Zev, what famous person would you cast?
I know who I would cast.
I'm just trying to think of tall actresses that I know. So like, but they're all
Gwendolyn Christie.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yes!
Gwendolyn Christie. It
Yeah,
would have
Jesus,
to be Zev, 100%. She's an incredible
your book
actress.
Would turn me on in that.
She would be an incredible Zev. I'm here for it, man. I'm fine with anyone playing.
She's
Zev.
amazing, by the way. Like, what an amazing person. Just in general.
Yeah, absolutely. Or like, main girl from Ted Lasso. I'd go with her too.
Yes, I was just thinking of a tall blonde lady.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, what's her name? I can't remember.
Hannah Waddingham.
Oh yeah,
yes, that's right. Hannah Waddingham.
Tremendous.
Shout out. She's watching
also
right now.
Shame,
by the way,
the Shame lady.
Yeah, she also the Shame lady.
Like, what the fuck?
She's
The Shame lady is so cool.
Oh, Hannah said Blake Lively.
Oh, I like that.
You know what's funny? Because I picture Ryan Reynolds when I read Zev.
Well,
listen, I would be honored for that one as well. I mean, listen, I'm going to be completely honest. If anyone ever plays Zev on the big screen, I don't give a shit who's playing it. I'm freaking excited, man. Then maybe I can quit.
You're allowed to think about that.
Listen,
right?
Stevie Wildcard would like to throw his name into the fucking hat.
He would be a good Zev.
For Zev.
Yeah.
Zev has messy hair, but he doesn't have long hair, buddy. You got to. You'd have to cut at least half of it off.
Listen, I will rewrite the entire character to give him a flowing golden mane if it means that Steven is Zev in the movie.
Let's rewrite the whole thing. You
I'm gonna fucking rewrite all of it, baby.
Changes the whole thing anyway. The movie's gonna be nothing like the book. Who gives a shit?
Exactly. They're probably gonna end up being fucking monster hunters.
Dina, do you have a wild card? I'm thinking of Stevie right now. Do you have an off the wall question for Daniel about his?
I
book?
just asked mine, but you were gone, so I understand that.
I love how
she was earning that yellow truck, buddy.
I love it. This is gonna be a new thing for our show now.
She was earning the. It took me literally like that long to realize you're referencing.
It was like 6 seconds for that to kick in. Dina's always prepared for off the wall questions.
Yeah, I am totally. Fuck.
Just think Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Something's
Cookie
happening.
Monster versus Zev. Like, who's gonna win that fight?
Listen, Zev loves the Cookie Monster, but he also doesn't have a very high moral threshold, so he would absolutely shock the shit out of the Cookie Monster because he'd probably think it was funny to watch it, like, Rah! Like, I don't know what the Cookie Monster does who gets electrocuted, but I imagine it'll be pretty terrifying.
I'm sorry, could you demonstrate that again? I missed it.
Ah! Just like
wasn't as good as the first time.
Oh,
Yeah, the first time was better.
Rance, since you are a director of a world famous musical, like what type of acting notes would you give me?
A director of the world famous musical?
Producer,
no, I'm
director,
just
writer.
I'm just present in. I'm an actor in it, but it's Uncle Bobo.
He's a
who directs.
performer. He's not. Did you not hear my fucking intro? He's an electrifying stage performer. Rebecca Mickelson. Did we actually miss a buzz? Did we miss a buzz? Yeah, Rance said it too. Daniel, how have you not finished that champagne bottle yet? You spilled half of it on yourself after you opened it.
Because he doesn't actually drink. Have you guys ever noticed that? Daniel doesn't
like,
actually drink on the show.
Yeah, he doesn't want Coralie to need to clean anything up at the end of the night.
Yeah,
he's being respectful.
He's not going to get that truck if he pee-pees on the carpet. Let's just say that.
I've got to pace myself, guys.
Do you think Coralie, like if people come over to Coralie's house, that they're like, so what's this weird shelf and microphone here for? And she's like, well, I don't do OnlyFans. But my son does do a podcast.
He wears
a fedora. Why is Jar Jar Binks here?
There? Like,
there is so much Jar Jar Binks memorabilia here.
And also, why are these pages stuck together?
That's just the third page.
Can I just tell you?
Somebody asked why that specific color is a buzzword. And it's because of
episode 1 of the show.
All the way back
to
the beginning.
That was the first time that Daniel and Dina had ever talked to each other than in DMs on Twitter.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be a pilot that was never going to be an actual released episode. And I fucking released it anyway, bitches, because it was funny as hell. And there was no video. It was just them on an audio call, but it's funny. And there's a whole story that Dina tells about wiping shit on her childhood wall.
Which I think all kids did that at some point, right?
Yeah,
like to discover yourself, you have to rub feces on the wall.
Yeah, at least one time. Yeah. I mean, at least it's a
I still do it now.
Anyway, her walls were that color, and now that makes her think of that. That color makes her think of shit because of that. Just go listen to the fucking episode, you guys. After this, okay?
So
we're doing a thing.
1, go all the way through like 97.
All right. So, Dina, do you want to introduce the 1-second pitch for Daniel?
Sure. I don't fucking know how. But all right, Daniel.
Dina,
you got
96 fucking times we've done this
You've
segment.
listened to me do this.
Hey, was I close with the 97 call, though?
So, Daniel, you have 1 second, literally 1 second, to pitch your... Did you guys see my finger? Like, it wasn't even straight. It was a limp dick. You have 1 second to pitch your book to the audience, tell them why they should buy it, and I'll count you in 3, 2...
Zev gets his ass kicked a lot and is terrible with women.
Nice job.
That's like really accurate.
Yeah. Also, mad props to you, Daniel, for also having the MC who loves to get his ass kicked. Like that was from the very beginning of your book, and seeing Zev get just pushed through the ringer. There is nothing I love more than an MC who comes out from the end of the book, and all I want to tell them is, please, dude, go get some sleep.
Yeah, just rest.
It's one of my favorite things in the world. And the fact that Zev gets his ass handed to him left and right is one of the most endearing qualities.
Fanny, yes, we are children trapped in adults' bodies. You're absolutely right. And if you like stories about the MC getting their ass kicked, check out Rance's book, His Ragged Company, because he also likes to beat the shit out of his main character.
Yeah, he does.
Thank you very much.
Yes, beautiful.
So, Daniel, now that you've done the 1 second pitch, why don't you give us the actual elevator pitch for Thunderstruck?
So, the Cryptid Protection Agency is a group of people that protect normal folks from the things that go bump in the night, and protect the things. Or, sorry, I'm gonna fuck that. I already fucked it.
You fuck this up every time you try to do it.
The Cryptid Protection Agency is the group of people that protect the things that go bump in the night from normal people, and normal people from the things doing the bumping. It's a fun fantasy read. I want to make fantasy fun again. We don't want it doesn't all have to be grimdark. There's nothing wrong with that. I love Joe Abercrombie. I love all those stuff. But fantasy can be fun again. We can go on adventure. We can laugh. We can do stupid shit, and there can still be great stakes. So that's what I'm hoping to do here. I hope you guys give it a chance. Listen, there's a ton of other great books out there. Mine is not the next great American novel, but I hope that you have fun. I hope that you enjoy it at the end of it. As long as you can look at it at the end and say, yeah, that didn't suck. And I consider that a giant win. So I appreciate anyone that's willing to give this book a chance.
Hey, that didn't suck. That's my Amazon review for your book.
Yeah, and if you get a chance, you read.
Dustin Taylor arrived at just the right time. He was one of 17 editors on this book, you guys. Dustin Taylor.
And
listen,
his dog,
buddy, hold on. Dustin, how's Ego? Does he think of Daniel? Yeah, has he mentioned him?
Is Ego thinking of me?
This man got the dog in him. Like, look at this.
He's got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him.
Get that X-ray. See that dog?
Got that dog in him.
Kind. She sent me a message on Discord just a second ago, and she was like, "Do you want anything from the gas station?" And I'm like, "I'm tipsy.
Fuck yeah,
whatever." So I asked her for
snacks,
some teas wrapped in meat.
Fuck yeah,
and it's
on
gonna
the way.
Show up.
It's true. I do.
You know what? That's worthy of some applause right there. Yeah, I gotta say.
Who leaves the house at 10 o'clock though? Like,
my wonderful, amazing wife who just wants to get away from me being loud.
That's fair.
Hey, you guys, can I just say, everyone who's in the audience right now, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This is your opportunity to ask Daniel anything you want about his book, about his, personal hygiene, his favorite foods,
his fedora.
You know what? If you want to ask Daniel something, this is our audience Q&A portion of the show. So let's see it in the comments.
Yeah.
And while we're at it, let's go ahead and do another giveaway. Is that a good transition? Did I get
we can do another giveaway while we do it.
She followed the layout.
You know what? She's taking the reins at the host, and I love it.
Taking the reins.
I love it. You know, we did Mbop last time, right? So this time it's gonna be #Jar Jar if you want to win a copy of Thunderstruck in paperback. And listen, Daniel won't sign it, but I'll squiggle a dick-shaped design on the title page for you, and it'll be really close to his actual signature.
It's true. My signature, I found out that my signature is basically at the same level as my 5-year-old daughter's. So that's where we're at right now.
I really
practice that shit, and it can't look the same as like your credit card signature because some asshole clown is gonna come along and fucking steal it.
You guys, I have a refrigerator magnet with his signature on it, and it literally looks like a weird squiggly dick. Look at it.
It does. Like if I just connected the back there, that's a penis. Because I was trying to go like D and Q.
It's like
top and bottom.
If someone tried to draw a dick but had a seizure while they did it, that's what it would look like.
You too can have a terrible signature from an author.
So if you want, listen, I'm gonna ship you the book if you win. But if you want, I can forge Daniel's dick signature for you. #Jar Jar in the chat, y'all. And by the way, if you enter #Jar Jar in the chat, you are basically supporting Jar Jar. So
and I support that. Yeah, we all support Jar Jar, the greatest character. That
you asked for water.
Yeah, liquid death, dude, and meat wrapped cheese sticks.
What a bitch!
I'm in fucking heaven right
now. What a bitch! She said.
I'm in heaven right now.
I mean, listen, guys. I just still hope that Jar Jar. I mean, they've brought everyone back, and they brought Ahmed Best back into like.
He's a Jedi now, yeah.
Yeah, but I need justice for Jar Jar. We've already had the Anakin redemption arc with Hayden Christensen. We've got Ahmed Best already back in the fold.
I got a question. Wait, hold on. Back the fuck up. I got a question about this because I'm not as big of a Star Wars fan as like Hannah and Sean, but like, did Hayden Christensen really have that much hate? Because I truly loved him from day one.
It was massive. No, when the movies came out,
first crush.
Listen, dude, like the people in my generation, like did not like it.
Star Wars fans are the shittiest people.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Rance is right. Like,
They're the shittiest
There's
people.
there's
I
a
cannot-
lot
I
of
cannot
toxic
fathom. I love
fans
him.
in the Star Wars fandom,
Mhm.
and for literally like
Why?
15 fucking years or 20 years or something, he lived with that until the Obi-Wan series came out, and he went back to Star Wars Celebration.
Yep.
And he showed up, and all the people that were little kids when the prequels came out fucking blew the house,
Yeah.
blew the roof off the fucking arena when he walked out, and he
Um,
cried on stage because of the support. It was
The same
insane.
thing- The same
And
thing
same thing
happened
with
with
Jake
Ahmed
Lloyd.
Best. Like the kind of like backlash that he had received from playing Jar Jar
Yeah.
put him into like personally dangerous situations, and it's really unfortunate how
Yeah, people got fucking death threats.
obsessive-
It's
yeah, it's
stupid, man.
No, it's
absolutely
insane.
asinine.
And like that's the thing is
I-
that these people like dedicated their lives to this. Like, and you have to understand for Star Wars fans, I mean, a lot of them have been waiting 30 years for any kind of Star Wars content. And so when these new ones came out, there was no way that no matter what kind of movie they put out, and I'm not saying there's not flaws in the prequels, but no matter what movie came out, people were gonna hate it because they built it for 30 plus years
Yeah.
waiting for that moment.
Well,
yeah.
now that we derailed that shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Sorry,
Hey,
I
while
just-
I
I'd
manually
like to
type in these
know.
people's names that are trying to win a book, Daniel, what gives you the goddamn right? That's a question from Alexander James.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's just that's the whole question. So you figure out what that means.
All I'm gonna say is, Alex, how dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Daniel, can you do me a favor and stretch this out into like a 3-minute answer
Yeah,
so I can
do
finish
that.
this up?
I can do that 100%. And also, if Ginger Wash doesn't win this, then I'm going to be incredibly disappointed. So can we tip the scales in his favor? Like, is that like unethical?
How many entries do you want for Ginger Wash?
69.
Jesus, that's weird.
That's way too many, bro.
Yeah. 2 at least.
Way too many.
Nice. But here, I'll take, you know what? I will take a moment so we don't have to drag this out like later, but I do want to take a second and give a huge thank you to the entire writing community. Because I've been on this journey for 2 years, getting to this place to be able to write and just getting to meet the people that I've met, read the books I've read, the authors I've interviewed. The support has been amazing. Huge shout out to everyone at Lost Boys Press, Dina, Ashley, Dowie, Dustin,
Dewi.
especially. Man.
His name's Dewi, by the way.
Dewie. Yeah, Dewie.
You said Dowie.
Yeah, you said
Like
D-O-U-H,
cookie dough.
D-O-U-G-H-Y.
No, it's like Debbie. It's like W with
This
W.
guy's so doughy.
He's
But
so Dowie.
especially my guy Dustin Taylor, man. He put in so much work on this book. Put so much into him. Dustin's my guy. Him and Ego, fucking love him to death. And Dina, you know I wouldn't be here without you, dude. You'll make fun of me about a million things, and rightfully
Hold
so.
on.
But you never let me make fun of my own books.
Hold on a second. Kelly, did someone Buffalo? Why are you in the chat saying Buffalo?
Uh oh. Who buffaloed? It has to be Ransington. It has to be.
How the fuck was it me?
Dina's now doing the robot, trying to figure out.
Rance buffaloed on his liquid death.
I did. 100%
Chug
did.
it, bro.
And if you
Chug
look
it.
back,
Chug your water.
Chug
you
it.
can see
Chug
me
it.
catch it and like pull back. She's 100% correct.
Dude, Kelly with the buffalo every fucking time, dude.
Kelly's on it, man.
She's an eagle eye, bro.
Did Daniel?
Look at Dina's in the chat trying to fuck with me winning a copy of Daniel's book. You literally have it in front of you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had
want
like
it.
mad
4 whiskeys.
hydrated
I'm
after
trying
this.
to manually transcribe entries into
I
this
know.
fucking wheel.
The fact that
It's really
producer Sean
funny.
can see clearly right now is amazing.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
I can't.
Okay, listen, you guys. I think I got everyone. If I didn't, I'm really, really sorry.
It's my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
How many whiskeys is that, producer Sean?
4.
You're doing so good, dude. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Life
Hey,
is
listen, if you're not
okay.
on the wheel and you entered, send me a fucking DM on
I'll
Twitter
buy
and I'll
you a
make it right
copy,
for you.
like-
Okay.
Hey, I'm not on there.
Okay. We're gonna run this wheel right now. Let's go.
All right. we got
Tina,
some
you already have a
Kelly,
fucking copy of the book.
Kelly, was it the look?
So does
that you
Alex,
bought?
but he entered again anyway.
Shannon,
Yes! Sing Pickle Be Praised.
Hey, listen, fuck it. We're rolling it again, y'all.
Oh, we're going twice. All right. That's what I like to hear.
Listen, I really appreciate the people who hung out all fucking night.
Yeah.
Rebecca!
Rebecca Mickelson.
Let's go.
Fuck it, let's roll it again, y'all. Let's roll it again.
Oh my god, we're going nuts. This is fucking insane. Let's go.
Let's do this thing. I have to pee so bad.
Oh, dude. Just, yeah.
Yes!
There you go.
We tipped the scales until he won.
Damn.
Oh. Dang. Thank you, Ginger Wash. I love you, buddy.
Hey, Sean, producer Sean.
Yeah.
Do it one more time. I'll be responsible for the next one.
One more fucking time? Are we kidding?
Oh my god, Ransom.
Are we fucking kidding right now? We're gonna roll it again, baby.
Let's do.
All right, Amelia. I'm rooting for you, Amelia. I'm rooting for you.
Daniel Ruth.
Let's go!
Hey!
The inspo
Rams did it, so
himself.
I feel like I need to do it again.
Oh my god,
As
we're rolling
my-
it again.
Oh my god, this is
As my dead dad would say, don't say I never gave you nothing.
No, you already
Ginger
won.
Wash,
You're
you
not
already
getting
won.
that
You already won. You ain't getting two copies. You ain't getting two copies, dog.
This is what happens when you put 69 entries in.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'll take off the people who've already won.
Fix
Give me
this,
a
producer
moment.
Sean. God, what have you done?
Give me a moment.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
Daniel
you're never gonna
won.
again.
Becky
Rebecca
won.
won.
I had to silence the
Ginger
burp.
Wash won. Shannon Bright won. Alexander
Burp
James
together,
won.
man.
Here's the moment.
Okay, that's better, right?
Let's do this.
That guy is on there twice.
Lifetime.
Anthony
I got you,
LaFusi.
I got you.
Is that guy on there twice? Damn. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. That guy is our moderator, and he's been fucking deleting bot fucking chats all night.
What a
So
guy.
shout out to that guy. Yeah,
Shout
he
out to
has.
that guy,
I've
dude.
seen it.
Out.
That guy has been moderating the chat all night, and he deserves a copy of the book. I'll send you one, buddy. That guy is getting a copy of the book too, courtesy of producer Sean. Why don't we go ahead and give Daniel the
Did you
opportunity
see Rebecca
to answer
Mickelson
some
said-
questions here? Wait, what? Hold on.
Said I already have a copy, so if you want to use my copy as another giveaway, I'm fine with that. The fact that I'm reading words right now is
I don't know
just
how right now.
unbelievable.
Oh my
Fuck.
God, Becky, why don't you donate one of these copies, okay? And I'll even put a dick on it for you.
Yeah, just
You're welcome.
hand it to a random person. Maybe they come up
All
to
right,
the grocery store.
I'm gonna try to go back and find questions for
working with
Daniel
it.
here. Oh, Hayden Christensen talk. Okay, so we're kind of in the right area.
Yeah.
We've done
A
well.
little bit of hate. Little
I'm proud of
hate,
us.
Chris. Little hate.
All right, Daniel Ruth wants to know: did you buy your tactile neck, or did it just appear on you when you woke up this morning as a newly published author, or was it like a coalition of authors who showed up and bequeathed it to you?
It was a very important ceremony. I can't go into the details. It's a little bit like the Illuminati, but it's kind of like when a unicorn gets their wings. It's you wake up and it appears, and if you have a benefactor that gives you things for free, much to the chagrin of my wife, this is how you get things done.
What fucking unicorn gets their
What are we
wings and not
talking
a
about?
horn?
Dude, I've been watching
so
a lot of
confused.
My Little Pony, bro. I've seen a lot of My Little Pony lately. Like, I just need you to get on board with me here. Yeah.
I love when I hear Kelly in the background laughing.
I know, right? I don't know the context to this, but Fanny wants to know, Daniel, why did it take you so long? No woman has ever asked him
Ever
that, by
told
the
me
way.
that, ever. Because I had no idea what I was doing. I wrote a book,
Thank you, Hannah, by the way.
and then I tried to send it out to people, and all those people were like, no. And then I was like, okay, well, I've done a little bit, and it hasn't worked, so I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And so I gave up for like 8 years. But I had it in my pocket. You know, I kept on writing. I kept on doing stuff. But yeah, it took me so long just because before meeting the writing community, before meeting people who've gone through the same things that I have, and kind of learning their experiences and seeing really what goes into the process, I was just stuck. I didn't know what else to do. I just didn't have enough knowledge. And the best thing that ever happened to me was connecting with the writing community.
Can I say something real quick?
Absolutely.
Daniel, can you drink more champagne? Because you're not on the same level as me and Rance. Like,
I'm
you're not on the same level.
How do you not finish that bottle? It's been 2 hours, my dog.
Like, bro.
Yeah, this guy's taking baby sips.
All right. Executive producer Kelly wants to know, what are your favorite weird socks that you own?
Fantastic question.
That is a good question.
Kelly, you son of a bitch. You caught me in the buffalo.
So I went through a phase. I would always wear ridiculous socks to soccer games that I coached. And I have some like very bold, like American, like bald eagle socks with like
Why
stars.
the fuck would you have
like,
those?
because I thought it was
I
hilarious.
got bald eagle socks. Jesus.
I believe in America, Rance. Do you not
Because he's a
believe in our
patriot,
country?
okay?
Oh, he is.
I am a
He is.
patriot, sir.
Okay. How
I
many
need the
red
world to know
ties
that.
do you own?
How many entries to BaseCon did you buy this year? All right, Lisa Bourne Graves would like to know, when is YouTuber?
So what happened was,
She might have had a stroke while writing that question.
what happened was,
Guys,
Daniel,
wait, I really...
Is there a box next to you?
What's in that box? My wife, by the way, this has taken long enough that my
What's
wife is
in
now
the
downstairs
box?
playing
I
Slay
don't
the
know how to answer
Spire
this question, guys.
on her laptop because I've just been so loud up here.
Glug
So
glug,
she's just settled
motherfucker.
downstairs playing Slay the Spire.
My husband went to
Matt
bed.
Cornwall wants to know, Daniel, tell me about your Amazon purchases.
It involves a lot of lube.
Jesus.
Can I
Your
tell
mom
y'all,
heard that.
I recently shared my Amazon password with Daniel, and it is
It's true.
plaguing me. Plaguing me. Because
Bunch
I
of lube
don't
in her
know.
recommendations now.
I don't know what he did, and I don't like it.
Adult diapers and butt plugs, dude.
No.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Daniel, that guy would like to know, what are 2 things that you think are normal but became really strange when you do them repeatedly?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I disagree with this statement. I've been told that hard eye contact gets weird, especially with heavy breathing. I don't see it. But I think they're normal, but I do a lot of hard eye contact. I'm really close there.
Excellent. Oh, I'm sorry. We have
Taking
a
me back to the
redaction and
corner.
correction from Lisa Bourne Graves. Oops. When is your hashtag Jar Jar fanfic smut novel coming out?
You can ask Alexander James that. We had the first reference to it in the latest episode that he was on with us. You know, I'm still looking for a Jar Jar agent. Any agents out there into Jar Jar erotica, please reach out. I'm ready. I'm willing. I've got a lot of content, pages, bookshelves full. I'm ready.
If you get a fucking agent off of erotic Jar Jar content, I'm just saying it right now, no disrespect. No disrespect to anybody out there who's going through mental health struggles. I'm going to fucking kill myself.
Hey, Rance, on a
Sean?
lighter note, that guy thinks you're so hot eating
I
that
love-
cheese-wrapped meat.
Like, I love you
Sean.
so much.
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
I need you to pull up Alex's question because it's fucking with
Okay,
me.
I'm
Nina,
trying to...
Nina, you're so drunk right now, and I love it. Now,
I'm
Sean,
trying to
look
go
at-
through them
look
in
at
a
Alex's
row
question.
here. Hold on.
Sean, sis,
It
I need
needs
you
to be to the
find-
front.
I'm scrolling right now, okay?
It's really bad.
Daniel, I know it's your night, and this is all about you, but I've got to pee.
Just pee.
Go pee, buddy.
I-
Go.
I got you. I'm
We'll be here when you get back.
Yeah,
We'll
real
be here when you
champ.
get back.
Fine.
I'm going to be a champ. I'm going to hold it.
All right.
Oh my
No,
god.
don't.
do
You'll
you.
get a bladder infection.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I've had those before.
Oh, good.
I had
So many.
epididymitis at one point. It was great. It was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. I had to call my mom telling her that my balls hurt.
Okay, why are people calling me out in the chat? Did I miss something? Kelly, what did I miss?
I can start reading the back of the champagne bottle.
7
that'll be
minutes
good.
ago,
be
Alex
good.
said Sean. Kelly said, get good, producer Sean. What did I do, you guys?
Kelly, why are you talking shit about one of my favorite people?
Chris is coming after Rance today, right now.
Kelly's just trolling me.
Damn it, Chris, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be as like...
Oh my god, Chris is back? He said he was leaving.
Yeah, he did say he was rolling out.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Automatic.
Alexander
All right.
James, would you rather have sex with your partner in your mom's body or your mom in your partner's body?
Oh God, I knew this question was going to
See,
come.
guys,
back.
it wasn't
Dude,
just.
this
asked you
is
this
a Freaky
question.
Friday. This is a Freaky Friday situation where your wife swaps bodies with your mom. Is that what this is?
Y'all are out here like Dina's done. No, this question is fucking.
No,
with me.
listen, I was 10 minutes ago in the comments trying to find Q&As. I was working my way up.
This is
This
my
needed to be
nightmare.
priority.
So is she Jamie Lee Curtis or...
No, it's Miriam and Coralie.
Well,
I hate answer, Daniel. So much. You have to answer.
I hate. All right. So obviously, there's no obvious answer. This is all losing. You lose either way. There's no winning this question.
Yep. You can't say
I would
that,
have
though.
to be. I'd have to.
You can't say that. No. You don't lose either way, and I'm going to tell you why.
Oh God! Hold on. Let Daniel answer first.
Okay,
and then you can go on your thing, Rance.
I think it has to be. I think it has to be my mom in Miriam's body.
Weird,
not my mom's body. I couldn't.
That is weird.
Yeah.
There's no.
I thought we couldn't top Daniel. Sorry. I thought we couldn't top Dina choosing to marry her relative in fucking red flags every time, but here we are.
Oh my God, my
Everybody's
wife is
out here
watching.
Like,
she has never watched our show, guys.
No, she is not.
I swear to God, look at the comments. She has never watched a minute of this show.
Oh my God!
On this part,
Miriam, you were here to hear this man talk about it like this. Daniel, one of them is a fetish and one of them is a shame.
What an incredible moment for Miriam to show up for the first time ever.
I hate it all. I hate it all so much.
Miriam, I love you so much.
Wow, Daniel, that's nasty. Alexander James.
Oh God, Daniel.
Oh my God.
You did so many things right today. This was not one of them.
In Chris's comment.
No, here's the thing. No, he can't not answer. That's not how this game works.
Oh, he absolutely could have.
No.
I don't answer a ton of questions.
Listen, impossible hypotheticals. You have to answer the question. Sorry.
So it looks like I'm definitely spending the night at my mom's house.
This man is still wearing his fedora, by the way, which means
he's still in his mom's basement.
I honestly thought he would put that hat on just for like the first 5 minutes and then take it off. He's literally worn it for 2.5 hours.
Corley is upstairs considering that whole bottle of pills right now. Like, I created this? Yeah. Actually, I love you, Daniel.
Oh God, this is my
Dustin had a good idea. That would have been the time to force infinite buffaloes. Daniel can't answer if you can't quit drinking.
Out until everyone.
Yeah,
good call.
So I think that's all of the questions from the audience that I found.
There we go. At least Daniel didn't say both.
Let's go ahead and get final thoughts from Daniel. Daniel,
Peter Sean. No. Peter Sean's here.
Peter
Are you kidding me?
It is. EST, baby.
Hi, babe.
PSD!
Listen, good morning, Peter Sean Tyrrell. We love you, buddy.
All roads lead
y'all,
back to Peter
our
Sean
very first guest author on Don't Make It Weird, Peter Sean Tyrrell. Everybody, thank you so much for showing up.
That man has a goatee that can function as a sexual flavor saver.
God damn, Rance.
Oh, fuck.
I can be fired for this, too. It's fine.
Yeah, we're all in this together. We're all in this sinking ship. It's fine.
We love you, Peter Sean Tyrrell.
Miriam's telling us to move on, guys.
Yeah, instead of texting you directly, she's moved on to commenting in the live chat.
You're gonna have to deal with that one when you go to bed tonight, Dan.
Yes.
Like she's like, you're gonna get into bed. You're gonna get in bed. Next time you go to bed, if it's tomorrow, whatever, and the room's gonna be quiet. You're gonna hear the fan moving. The TV might be murmuring in the background. You're gonna see your amazing wife's like back underneath the covers, and she's gonna go, "Why would you say that?"
True. It's true. I hate myself a little bit. I hate it. Yeah.
Daniel, what are your final thoughts about the events in your book? And if it involves incest in any regard, we're fucking done.
That I mean, there might be incest in the future. I have to try to change my second book into reverse harem.
Christ, so. This man just...
I don't like it here anymore.
Woo! You never did.
All right. Thank you for the chaos grenade, Alex. I appreciate that, buddy. All right. So do we have any other segments left, guys? Or are we wrapping?
Final thoughts, Daniel? Final thoughts about your book and the show?
First of all, huge thank you to Dina, to Sean, to Rance. I love you guys so much. You guys have been the best supporters since day one. Like I said, the best thing that ever happened to me in terms of writing is getting to be part of the writing community on Twitter. I'm not going to call that shit X, and I will be off of it if I have to pay money for it, Elon. But there's so many incredible people, so many incredible authors I've met, and it's still just a surreal experience that I've got my book and it's out and people are reading it. And I may never be a New York Times bestseller, but just knowing that anyone read it and enjoyed it, it means everything to me. So I love you guys and thank you guys so much for the incredible times, and I can't wait for all the future amazing stuff that I'm going to get to see in this writing community.
Dina? Rants? Do you want to go around?
I'm the host. Yep.
Yep.
All right, everybody, thank you for attending this live show. God damn it.
Dina, where can they find people?
Yeah, I was getting there. I was going to say thank you for attending.
Are you finishing up, Dina, or are you giving Daniel praise?
You know what, you guys? That was a great first take. Let's just take it from the top one more time.
Give him praise, but I don't want to do it after you finish the show.
Can we edit this out? Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's live. Go on.
Okay. All right. Rance, where can the folks find you?
Oh, I'm on Twitter at Violence Obscene. But you know what? Like, fuck it. Buy Daniel's book. It is one of the most enjoyable books that I have read in a long time, and I do not say that lightly. I have not had the opportunity to review it yet because I'm way behind on my reviews. But it takes a lot for me as a reader. Yeah, I know, Dean. I got to review yours too. It takes a lot for me as a reader to really enjoy seeing others write first person. Sometimes I have a hard time reading it. Daniel is really knocked out of the park with this one. His narrator is a blast. He has an understanding how to keep a story moving. And if you are an urban fantasy reader, this is exactly what you want to get. So please grab a copy of Thunderstruck by Daniel Quigley because it's fucking phenomenal and it's a great place to start a series.
Thank you, Rance. I really appreciate it.
And Sean, where can the folks find you?
You can find me on x.com at Shaceholdu.
And what are you having for dinner, buddy?
Wingstop. I got me some lemon pepper dry, baby. Let's go.
Pepper wings.
This baby got some Wingstop.
Daniel, nobody cares where they can find you. And you can find me on Twitter at DinosaurusD. That's me like D's notes.
Producer Sean, how much diarrhea are you going to have tomorrow after that Wingstop?
Bro, I have diarrhea literally every day. That's my default setting. Thank you very much.
Yes, Producer Sean.
Healthy.
Also, normal.
Shout out to the whole Schooler family that's apparently been watching the whole time. Hannah, Brett, and Reagan, and everyone else. Cheryl, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting my weirdness, even after I coached you in soccer. I'm on Twitter at Dan Q Writes Thing. It's Dan Q Writes Thing.
Nobody asked you.
There's no S at the end of it, though.
It's just Dan Q Writes Thing. He's done. He wrote a thing, and that's it, everybody.
Yeah, this is the thing.
That's it.
Also, thank you guys so much for this whole event. I really appreciate you guys so much.
Hot wings. You got flavor wings, not hot wings. You got flavor wings.
I didn't say I got hot wings. I said I got Wingstop lemon pepper.
Yeah, you got flavor wings, not hot wings. There's a fucking difference there.
So here's the thing. Lemon pepper is my favorite
really
seasoning.
I'm saying
it's not meant for like on wings. It's not.
Sean,
it is.
Sean,
clearly you haven't tried it.
Sean, can we send Amelia a copy? I'll cover that one. I want
absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, it's wearing a fucking turtleneck. Like,
yeah. Amelia, we're getting you a copy, all right, buddy? I want you to hate on it super hard.
Frickin'
Perfect.
Daniel, I need you to kill about 60 seconds for me right now.
Oh, I can do that. So let me tell you guys about gnomes and why you guys should fucking hate those little conical hat, little devil bitches.
He hasn't had enough to drink.
Yeah, listen, they're tiny, they're not cute, no one likes them in their ornament, no one's driving around your lawn saying, oh, look at that cute fucking gnome. No, gnomes are pieces of shit and should be burned and buried and destroyed and violently hunted wherever they go. Everyone else deserves love and understanding and respect, blah, blah, but not, there's two things that you can't ever love and respect, Rance. One is dinosaur lords, and two is gnomes. And yeah. None of those stake selling bastards.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us for the Thunderstruck live release party. Go buy it right now. Available anywhere you buy books. Daniel Quigley's debut urban fantasy novel, Thunderstruck. Thank you so much for coming. And jazz hands.
My lady.
Oh my God, you fucking asshole.